No.
Let me add me and my partner up on the stage. Hello, Native. How are you doing?
Listen, we just had a party, and I don't know how many people then came over from the party or how many people had to stop at the liquor store. But we just had a party over on station here, and boy, I'm good. I'm good to answer your question, Legacy Moon. I'm good over here because we
Well,
just
that's
had a
good.
time. We just had a time, y'all.
But what I'm trying to figure out is, uh, you go over there, you do your DJ thing, you do a damn good job, but I can't figure out why you say, okay, this is the last song. And then after you say that, it'd be three more songs. That's all I want to know.
Okay, that happened one time. Okay.
That happened tonight. You did that tonight.
I didn't. I
Yes, you.
announced my last
Okay.
song, and it was the last song. Okay.
Okay,
And
if you say so.
listen, when you in the groove now, Legacy Moon. Now I don't know if you ever groove like we be grooving over there now. When you in the groove, you just don't know when to cut off the groove. That's all I'm saying. Okay. So if I said it was the last song and it wasn't, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But we had us a good time and we ended on Housequake. Now
Yeah,
tell me, who in the
see,
house
that's
know
what you
about the
said
Quake?
was the last song.
That was the last song. That's what we ended on.
No, you didn't. Three more songs played.
No, well, I mean, it was the last. I hit end, okay? After
Yeah.
Housequake, after
Oh,
Housequake, I ended it.
three more songs played. So,
Well, that might have been Station Head doing its own thing, but
okay.
I hit end, okay? Yeah.
Okay. So, like I said, we are here. It is a Friday, and we're going to hurry up. We're just going to get into it now. Wait a minute, because it's Friday. We got to do our. Wait a minute. Where's my thing at? Is this?
Okay.
But anyway, we are going to have Dre Day because we had an excruciating time the last two Fridays with that Sonya bullshit, and I'm not doing it again. So I said we need to have a Dre Day. Funny part about it is I thought that I had already done all of the well, I knew I didn't do all of the Dre things, but I did most of them. And there were three that I thought I did that I apparently did not do. So that's what we're going to get into. But before we do that, and this will probably end up in a part two.
Mm-hmm.
But I wanted to. I'm working on doing some different things, and so I saw something, and I said, "Oh boy, I'll have to play this for Native and
Mm.
have him do some commentary."
Oh Lord.
Commentary.
Oh Lord.
So
That means it's gonna be something I don't like. Okay. All right. All right. No, I already know how this works. It's never anything Native likes. I mean, never. And that's fine. But before you do that, I'm really interested in I wanted to ask you a question.
mhm.
Did you check out or have you had a chance to check out the Wade Wilson that phone calls from prison dropped today?
No, because when I tell you I was doing this Sonya crap, trying to find what I wanted to find and still didn't find it, I was just frustrated.
Okay.
So no,
Un-
but
un-
I am going to
understood.
listen to it.
Okay, so when you do listen to it, I just want you to. I really want, and I don't know how many people listening right now are following the Wade Wilson thing. If you're not, it's super, super, super entertaining. And today's call is one of those. It's one of those things where I promise you, if y'all think that Shay is just randomly throwing stuff together, she's not. It's calculated and it's entertaining the order in which she puts things together. I will say this, since you haven't heard it yet, I'm not going to spoil it for you, Legacy Moon. I will just say that Shay is working in reverse and I love it. So we will reconvene on this after you heard it, because again, I don't want to spoil it for you and tell you what the call was about. But all I know is that, and if y'all have heard it, and if I'm wrong, if you heard this call, if you think I'm wrong for laughing the entire time, that's fine. I'll just have to be wrong, because that shit was funny. It's funny because you know how it ends, and so that's all I'm gonna say. But check that out when you get a chance to.
See, now you got me curious, so I'm definitely gonna have to do that.
Oh man, that dude is an idiot. He is an absolute idiot.
Oh, I forgot to speak to people. Wait a minute. Let me speak to people.
Speak to my people.
Let's see. So we had Jackson Tabasco first on the moonwalk, and then we had Bonnie, the first two people on the moonwalk. Then we have Leo Lady, Trusting My Destiny. We have Nesto Shackle Shuffle, Walk of Shame. We have 50 Creo, 50 Californian, Nola Brown, I'm Free to Be Me, Rainbow, Trusting My Destiny, Shaby, Thirsty Rabbit, um, Allegedly in Harmon. We got Bank in the House. We got That Girl. Yeah, hey, let's talk about it all. We got Virgo Cali. We got PW. I gotta sneeze. I'm sorry. Okay, we got Tam Tam, Delicate Dale, Justin's mom, Cherry Berry. Ooh, y'all are in here. Miss HLS, Petty Patty, GC. We got a lot of folks in here. Ray Della Lewis and Dimples Wimples and a lady 747. How are y'all doing this evening? So I'm gonna need gonna need for Native to pay attention to what I'm about to play, and I'll stop because I know he's gonna have something to say. And y'all, I got my tea already. The people they done started smoking their wacky weed already, so I'm just warning y'all.
Let me say this real quick.
Uh huh.
Delicate Dale, you can check my community wall. We go over to Station Head on Wednesday evening. I just added Wednesday, so we had our first Wednesday at 8. And then 7:30 on. I might have to make it 8 on Friday too, because the way my job worked me today, Lord have mercy. But between 7:30 and 8. But you'll see it on my community wall, so just check that out. But Wednesday and Friday, I will definitely have the link up there. Delicate Dale was asking how to know when we were going over to have the station head party. So that is, I just wanted to let her know that.
Okay. We also have Only Me. I don't know how I didn't see you, Miss Mad About Music. We got Miss Mad About Music. Shirley's divorce finally, and I know 80% CMOS is in here somewhere because she had made a comment that I wanted to read, and I don't see it. I'm gonna look for it while I play this for Native. So here we go. Let me get my screen all ready to share. It's gonna go a little something like this. No, I don't want to play all. Mm-mm. Let me start down here. There we go. YouTube's gonna do its thing and take its time. Y'all, my tea for the night is pumpkin. It's got too much hibiscus in it. Hey, Southside Chi-Town. I'm let me turn this device on. YouTube, they need to stop with this slowness. I mean, it's still spinning. This man. I ain't in the mood for this tonight, YouTube.
Have
Oh. I gotta go
a
back
low
to the beginning.
Why he look like he smells something that stank?
Because I want to make sure you hear all this.
See, y'all kill me. What y'all like to do is y'all like to answer these letters around.
No, look, when you need to say something, trust me. But I don't know exactly what you were getting ready to say, but I'm going to say, because I know what I know, the nerve of this man with his Need and Carmax on his soup cooler lips, and his head looked like it's ashy. And where is he doing this broadcast from? But anyway, let's play. Oh, I guess I got to hit. Oh, I did hit play, didn't I?
Yeah.
Here we go.
By y'all, you mean me?
Yeah. You know, and then Carla wants you to dance around it, you know, so she can, you know, air it and it don't be offensive to nobody. You two are the non-offensive
Steve.
people on the show, you know. But this
Just give your part, okay?
Well, I'm just trying to tell you, sometimes you have to get two people now. That's what I'm here for. My husband and I are now early 70s. We've been together,
70s.
been married 30 years. My husband has gained a significant amount of weight in the last 10 years, and he's changed in a lot of other ways.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's just go on and get that right now.
Mm-hmm.
His fat ass
I knew it.
done gained too much damn weight.
She already
Buffalo.
Steve, what I had heard was you couldn't even get up. You've been married 3 times. These folks are 70 in their 70s and been married for I don't know how many years. You done been married how many times to how many different women? I wonder how many divorces you really got. But anyway, what you got to say, Native? Anything so far?
Now, Shirley, I'm from Cleveland, but I talk like I just left the plantation. I just don't understand how somebody that can't get up his own steps can call somebody fat. I don't understand that. And that Puma pullover, it ain't supposed to fit like that, Steve. It's looking a little snug. Your cheeks is looking a little puffy, like Sean Diddy. And you have a visitor in the back. Who the fuck is that sitting on that couch back there, Steve? I think we want to know that more than we want to know how you can answer this strawberry letter. Who the fuck is that? Maybe he'll get to that later on. Proceed. Maybe we'll figure that out.
I'm about to send Jackson Tabasco. Hey, prominent woman, and Dimples Wimples to the moon already because he's sitting up here. Hey, Muffin 218, talking about my internet speed. Justin's mom has given us a member milestone, and she says, I'm so glad I joined. I love your channel. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Hey, Obsessed with the Mess. How are you doing? Did I say hi to Miss HLS? Nikki G? Here we go.
Chuck E. Cheese is in the building now. Hammer and Hank. No.
Prominent woman said, are those boots on the dresser? I noticed that too. See, I didn't say nothing because I'm trying to see what y'all pick up on. But that's what it looked like to me. That's why I said, where is he at? Where is he doing this at? This is crazy. Them look like boots to you. You see him over right here, Native. On this,
Yeah,
right here.
them the boots that he dance in while the music playing on his show. He put them on to dance. Them his dancing boots.
Muffin 218 said he's in a hotel. I don't know where he is.
Steve,
that girl said
them your boots. Them your boots, Steve. Them your boots.
Well, according to that girl, them boots belong to Sonya.
Oh my. Oh my. Ew. Ew.
Well, you know she gets around. So.
Ew. Ew.
Don't tell me about no fat shaming. She wrote the letter. Her husband has gained a significant amount of weight. When a person says significant amount of weight, oh, that's some weight right there. That ain't 10 pounds. Significant. And then he's changed in a lot of ways. His table manners are terrible. It's because he's big. He big. How you think he gonna have neat ass table manners? He can't even tuck his shirt in no more. He don't use no napkin for what? That fool got to travel too far from the plate to his mouth.
They said that's Dion in the background.
Oh, that's Dion.
But wait a minute. This is that's what they say is Dion. But
That's
the
Dion.
nerve of this man to be running somebody. First of all, this woman needs her behind beat for being in her 70s and want to send a letter to the Steve Harvey morning show about her husband gaining too much weight. Are you serious?
Yeah.
By that time, look, whatever. Y'all.
I think
and that's the kind, I mean, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I was just gonna say I think that it's kind of like it's one of those things where if you are serious about, the person, or if you're serious about, finding a real solution, this isn't something that you write to Steve Harvey or anybody about. You know what I mean? Like, this is something that you can just say, hey, we can work out together, or we can, solve the problem together without exposing it to the world and letting this asshole sit up here and talk about your husband. You know what I mean? Like, if you really cherish this man, you could find a solution without making it a public thing. So what you're saying is that your husband has gained a significant amount of weight, which could be, something that could affect his health. And instead of addressing it with your husband, you would prefer to address it with Steve Harvey, who has been how many people's husband up to this point? I don't even know. But, you would prefer to address it with him and Shirley Strawberry, who can't pick a husband. So I really don't understand the mentality of bypassing simple communication with your partner in order to basically humiliate them in front of the country with this idiot right here. That's my whole thing.
And remember, he told Shirley Strawberry, "This your man." So y'all writing him letters asking for
Shirley, this your man, Shirley. This your man.
Y'all, Native's gonna be probably it's Friday, and his black job was getting on his nerves, so he'll probably be in rare form.
Hell yeah, my black job made me stay over today. I wasn't even planning on doing that bullshit, but okay.
Oh my gosh.
And every time he throws food in his mouth, sound like he out of breath. I done ate with people like that. Now, let me tell you what I did like about the letter. He's left, and he sounds like he out of breath the entire time eating. He grunts and moans while he chews. Our grandchildren think it's funny, but it drives me crazy. Oh, the kids is hollering. Oh, the kids is hollering because they hear all it. Now the kids is hot.
Steve, I heard that's how you sounded going up your steps in your house, Steve. Hey, Miss Boogie Down. Trust in my destiny said that bottom lip is hanging for dear life. What prominent prominent woman is acting up. We're gonna have to send her to the moon. She really is.
It's driving you crazy. It annoys me so much that I eat in the den.
Hey, Miss Red.
He moans and groans when he sits up and when he sits down and when he gets up. Now that's happening. Old people, that's how you get up. You gotta make that noise when you get up. Now here's the sit down noise. Whew.
What a relief.
Yeah.
What? I just cannot believe a 70-some-year-old woman wrote this. This is childish. This is just juvenile. You writing this man who's young enough to be your maybe son?
But
my Walk of Shame says they do it because it's pure entertainment. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, what solution? If somebody wrote this, what was the solution that they were trying to get to? You know what I mean? Like, what problem can Steve Harvey actually solve? You see what I'm saying? Like what was the I'm really curious. What was the solution they were hoping to get from Steve Harvey and Shirley Strawberry, two people who have failed at marriage over and over and over again? That's all I want to know.
Well, PW, I noticed that smokiness in the room. Southside Chi-Town, you gonna be in the bushes? Okay. Yeah, what PW said that smokiness in that room is not the Shekinah glory. Probably Steve's fumes.
The hell are lip fumes? Wow, okay. PW always exposed me to something I don't know about. What are lip fumes? What are lip fumes? Please tell me.
I don't know, maybe. So I said we need to have a drink. Wait. Maybe bad breath. I don't know. Now let me find Nesto's shekel shop. Okay, here. She says they do it because it's pure entertainment. I just don't believe no one would really expose their secret affair to the world, because if they are listening, surely the people in the letter are listening. You're right about that, but I just to know that someone that age would literally sit up and write this man who has got his new wife by cheating on the old wife, 2-3 times? So
and I can't understand, if Steve Harvey is a paid entertainer, why I need to entertain him or his audience. You see what I'm saying? Like why would that be anything that I would be interested in doing when this man has a judge show and he's not a judge, a talk show and he can't talk, and he's a comedian and he ain't funny? I don't see why, if he's made all this money all this time by doing that, I don't understand why in the world anybody would want to write him to entertain him or his audience, because that's supposed to be his job, and by the way, person in the background ain't laughed the first time, okay? The person in the background who's in the room with him has not cracked a smile, ain't looked up, ain't said, hey, that's right, and nothing. So furthering my point that this Negro ain't been funny since like 1998. Or whenever the Kings of whenever Bernie Mac was alive, okay? So I'm just saying, as an entertainer, he fails. So I don't feel like I should have to write him a letter to try to boost him up or to entertain folks. Hell no, that's his job with his tight ass Puma shirt on. Or is that a jacket or shirt? What the hell is happening with the Puma? It's a little bit close to his neck. Ain't it close to his neck? Ain't the logo supposed to be a little bit further down than that? I'm just saying, Steve, you ain't in no position to call nobody fat. That's all I'm saying.
Trust in my destiny is really having some problems with this background. Got these
a lot of weird shit happening in the background. It's a lot of weird shit happening back there.
Shit's real weird. Hey, D-Dub, Jet, Black Straight, and please and thank you, or is it thank you and please? How y'all doing? Okay.
Ah, ah, that's getting up.
This man has not said anything funny.
That's sitting
Not
down.
at all.
You have native, but not this
All
man.
right. We'll have part 2 of Steve's response. Steve, you're healthy. Maybe you can help him out.
I ain't finna help his ass. I'm finna do it.
Coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. Subject of the letter, I'm tired of his grunting. We'll be back right after this. All right, Steve, come on. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. Subject, I'm tired grunting.
Lady been in their
Wait a minute.
early 70s. They've been married 30 years.
Y'all have put this man in hotel rooms. Jet Black Straight said, is he at the Red Roof Inn? Looks like what's going on in here. Jackson Tabasco said that Puma is jumping off. That's Trust in My Destiny says she could have wrote some better jokes. Now, y'all put in the chat what hotel room y'all think this is. Because is that the bathroom? I mean, close the door. This is just unprofessional.
I don't know, but I know he
Yes,
needed
the
a second
husband
room
and grand
for whoever that
a
is. in the
lot
back.
of weight, a significant amount of money. Fat ass just up in here just eat.
That person is not enthused. They said it was too big to be Dion, so they said it's Lamont, but that's not big enough to be Lamont. So,
But I'm trying to figure out why he don't have, with all the money that he
in the
got,
Red Roach Inn.
all the money he got, he couldn't get an attached room. He couldn't get a second room. He couldn't get a room next door for that person, so they ain't got to sit there and endure this shit. Because it ain't cool to sit there and listen to somebody that ain't funny. Just keep trying to tell jokes, and that's all the fuck they doing. They waiting for this nigga to stop so they can go to bed. The hell?
Dimples Wimple said it's a Super 8. Leo Lady says it's Motel 6. Justin's mom says it's Motel 666. Trust in My Destiny said it's the Hoochie Coochie Motel that charges by the hour. Howard Johnson's. Do they still have Howard Johnson's Dimples Wimples?
Oh Lord, I hope not.
Leo Lady. We got another Red Roof Inn. D-Dub says Motown 6.
Lord have mercy.
1997. Trust in My Destiny said it's the motel that Sonya serviced her clients in.
Whoa, Sonya caught a stray.
Jackson Tabasco said he's at a Slough Ho Inn. So, no, is that Slough Ho Inn? How you say that? Y'all know I don't get all them words with that. Pronounce that. Lord native. What's that?
Hold on, who commented? Who
Jackson
commented?
Tabasco. I put it up. Jackson Tabasco. Do you see it?
Oh,
I put it up.
He had the slow ho in.
Oh, I kind of halfway got it right. Jet Black said his attitude goes with the visuals. You're right about that. Trusted by Destiny said bed bug in. Particular E said, I thought he was in Dubai. Shirley's divorce finally said that's a 2 for 10 motel.
Yeah.
Allegedly in harm. That is not Steve's bodyguard back there. That actually looks like an older man. It really does. STDN. Prominent woman says not nights in Dimples Wimples. Muffin 218 said, get your go-go boots off the table. That is so annoying.
For real.
Wrong. His table manners is wrong. He grunt and smack when he chewing. It sound like he out of breath the entire time he eating. And the grandchildren think it's funny, but it drive you crazy. Well, the grandkids gonna think it's funny. You know, we had a minister that used to come to our church and used to smack and taste the whole time he was delivering the sermon. I believe that God, you understand, like the Lord said. Y'all don't hear me? No. We hear you. It's just that we hearing a lot of extra stuff too. Well, now he makes noises when he gets up and when he gets down, when he sits up and when he sits down. I told you before. That's getting up.
I got a question. This is supposed to be the strawberry letter where you write in for relationship advice. When is he going to give some advice? Because I have not heard any advice yet, and we're halfway through it.
Well, you know, he really does feel like, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, he is really, really, really trying to make up for the Kings of Comedy tour. Like, he was the host. Y'all keep in mind, he didn't do a set on the Kings of Comedy. He was the host because he was the least funny of the four men. So he hosted the whole thing. Just let him come out in between and introduce people. So he's still trying to prove that he is a funny comedian, something he's never actually proven. Steve Harvey was funny for like 15 minutes. 15 minutes. And then after that, you know, Bernie Mac basically like stole his shine. And Steve was always jealous of Bernie. So now that Bernie ain't here, he is continually chasing Bernie's comedic legend and his legacy, and he can't do it. He just can't do it. He's not him. So that's why he's sitting up here trying to take this opportunity with his little friend in the back. Is that Marjorie? Who the hell is that? I don't know what the hell's going on back there with that person, but they really are wiggling around and trying to figure out what the hell to do while he's doing this bullshit right now.
That girl you got one more time and you go into the moon. He says soup cooler in. Oh my gosh. I want to say hi to is it Alicia, that Philly girl? Because I saw you come in. Val Baby, Very Cherry. I'm not sure if I said hi to you. My Ty, I know you've been here and I think I said hi, but I'm not sure. Raquel Malik, how are you doing? Soul Power. Just to name a few, probably some more. I'll get y'all in a minute. So, Native, do you want to continue on with this travesty of advice, or you want to go on to the phone call?
I would love for him to get to the damn point, is what I would love for him to do right now. Because if you look at the look on his face, he looked disgusted like he know the person. You know what I'm saying? He looked disgusted like this somebody that he married to, like that person in the back there. He looked disgusted like this is somebody that is just personally bothering him. Look at his face, y'all. The man has got to be, how old Steve is now, like 70, 80? How old is he now? I mean, this man look old as shit in this picture, talking about somebody else being old and fat, and you old and fat too. Are you speaking from personal experience, Steve? Like, what the fuck is happening to you right now? Like, he is literally trying to preach a sermon about some shit that he really don't know. You don't know this man's circumstance. The lady didn't tell you why he gained weight significantly. You don't know if it's medically related. You don't know if it's in his genes. You don't know why this man, but you gonna sit here and roast somebody about a condition that you don't know anything about, and somebody that you don't know with that look on your face. Like you just so done with him, and you don't even know that. Yeah, go ahead, play it around. I'm just waiting for him to get to the damn point. That's all.
Sanders RN had to come out the bushes. Very Cherry, this is your first warning. She says sharecroppers in. Now tell it, Cadell. I'm probably going to be sorry for asking this, but what is it that you thought was a door? Stop. I'm just curious. It's so much to point out. GC said he's in a room I wouldn't be in. That's the hotel you don't stop at off the interstate. Whoever it is in the back is bored. He's either bored or the assailant. Underground
right.
Railroad.
But Jackson Tabasco, look, Jackson Tabasco has a point. He probably got fibroids, which is causing his weight gain. It could be something with his thyroid. You know, there's a lot of reasons why people gain weight. And if you, as
Mm-hmm.
a spouse, are too ignorant to understand or try to find out what's going on with your husband without trying to, again, humiliate this man with Steve Harvey and writing in a damn letter, that's, when we talk about like society now, that's the problem with society now. Everybody wants to make everything public. Like when I was growing up, my mom used to say, what goes on in this house, don't nobody else need to know. It ain't nobody's business. But people nowadays want to make everything everybody's business. So you're right. Whoever's listening to this is probably listening to it with or without their spouse, but that's not the point. The point is that why would you even expose Steve Harvey, a failed comedian, to your husband's condition and what's going on in your house? Like, folks don't know how to keep nothing private no more.
Mm-mm. Petty Patty said this is the Barracuda mouse. Very Cherry said this is unfunny end. Oh my gosh. Who's that? Somebody said that's probably Marjorie's dad sitting in the background. PW says, why are we seeing his face anyway? Isn't it real? Trust in my destiny said his huge hands, and his huge hands that need some lotion. There's just a lot going on here. All right, hopefully he'll get to a point. Here we go.
Ooh. That's sitting down. That's up.
Do all that.
Ooh. That's down. All right. Whenever he gets in the bed for the night, he sighs really loudly and he make baby noises till he settle in. Here we go.
What's that?
I know what that is because I got partner to do that. So he get in the bed and then he go, yeah. And then when he get that cover up on him, he get that pillow right, then he go.
You got to do all that to get the cover. Well, baby noises, yeah.
Wait a minute. Why are they laughing and I'm not? But Sandra's are in. You had surgery? I hope you are recovering well. Do not be laughing up here, laughing at us and messing anything up. But you take care of yourself.
Sanders are in. I hope you do take care of yourself. You've been a Native Tribe supporter from day one. So I want you to support yourself. I want you to get better, feel better, heal, all those things. But I'm gonna tell you right now, Sanders are in. We just getting started. We are just getting started. So you finna laugh if you stay on this live. You gonna laugh. Okay, we just getting started. So fair warning, love you to pieces, but you finna laugh. You about to laugh, Sanders are in. I ain't gonna lie.
So wait a minute, Native. So she was over there partying on Station Head, wasn't she?
Music heals. But yes, she was over at the
Station
Head party. Yes, she was.
Oh, well, you feel better. And don't look, the replay will always be there. You take care of yourself.
Legacy Mom, can I say something real quick?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Can I ask you a question? I just have a question. Okay, I'm gonna ask you this. Can you tell me what the fuck is Shirley Strawberry laughing at? No. Let's she ain't finna not catch a stray. What the hell is she laughing at when her husband don't come home? Okay, her husband may not have gained no weight, but her husband is fucking with a 93-pound weirdo.
Steve.
What is she laughing at?
A little dude.
What's Shirley laughing at? Cause look, you talking about this woman husband, when your husband is out graping people, as we say on YouTube. Your husband is out stealing cars. What's Shirley laughing at? I don't think Shirley got any room to laugh at nobody's husband. When her husband can't talk, Her husband can't pronounce words more than 2 syllables. Her husband don't know how the court system works. Her husband don't know how anything works. What Shirley laughing at? Ain't her husband in jail as we tape this? What's she laughing at? That's all I want to know. Where she got room to laugh at somebody marriage or they husband? Can you answer that for me? I'll wait for your answer. Go ahead.
I really don't have an answer for that, but all I can say is that the only time I've laughed thus far is reading this chat and listening to you. Other than that, I've not heard a single thing funny. And I don't know which came first, her husband's arrest or this strawberry letter, but what I do know, whichever, this didn't age well at all because I don't see nothing funny, and you got an inmate for a husband.
I'm just saying, you got, I hear her laugh. Oh yeah. Oh, he makes all those noises. How many noises is your ex-husband making in the cell with his cellmate? How many noises is he making when he trying to get Sergeant for Sarah? Sergeant for Sarah. I got Sergeant for Sarah. How many noises do he make, Shirley? I'm just trying to see how Shirley Strawberry can get up and laugh hysterically at anybody else's marriage. That's my question. If anybody in the chat can answer that for me, I pose that question. Thank you.
I don't know. I really don't know, but I just have not heard. My Ty, come on now. My Ty said, "Does your lip hang low? Does it wobble to and fro?"
Yes, indeed.
The lady said he looks constipated.
That screenshot, he do. That still shot right there, he do. He absolutely do.
That girl said he looks disgusted because he know he's not funny.
Right. It's a shame. This is shameful.
It is. So Justin's mom said Marjorie wrote this letter. Yeah, because Steve, he sure can give a demonstration of all of them sounds and noises and things.
Mm-hmm.
Trusting My Destiny said, "Fat shaming whilst you're fat is nasty work." Yes.
Right.
Fat and uncomfortable looking. I see him standing on Family Feud, and I want to take a few extra breaths for him because it's like he can't breathe. Them suits need to be a little bit bigger.
Right.
That's why
when he be laughing, you don't hear no sound for the first 15 seconds when he started laughing. Y'all watch the way Steve Harvey laughed. When he laughed, you don't hear nothing for the first 15 seconds because he ain't got no.
Can we get a demonstration? Can we get a demonstration from you?
I don't know how to see if I do the laugh. The laugh is more visual than it is a sound. Like you have to really look at Steve Harvey laugh, and he sit there with them teeth, and his mouth be open, but you don't hear no laugh come out. Watch Family Feud. He be like, then the laugh come out. You know what I'm saying? Like it's weird. Shit's weird. But my other question, Legacy Moon. Let me see if you can answer this one since you weren't able to answer the other one.
Okay.
How he knows
what
he said that his partner. He said, I got a partner that do this. How he know what his partner do when he get in the bed? Like I got homeboys I've been knowing for a long time. I couldn't tell you a single thing or a single noise they make when they get to bed. I'm just saying, I'm not accusing him of anything. I'm just asking how he know what his part, because he just said, my partner do this. My partner do this. When they get in the bed, they make this. Whoa. We ain't just gonna skip over this. How you know what noises your partner make when he get in the bed? I'm just, can you answer that question? Because that's what I want to know.
Well, I'm not too sure of how he knows that, but from what I understand, that bodyguard gets around. So, I don't know.
Okay. All right.
Maybe he might have heard him from him. I don't know.
All
but
right.
he sure knows a lot of these sounds. I'm
Yeah,
side eyeing.
he
You
said
know,
his partner make
I
these noises. Anybody can tell me how he know what noises? Because I can't tell you. My closest homeboys to me, you know, they my dogs. They've been my dogs since like 95, 93, up in there. I can't tell you the first noise that any of them make when they get in the bed. But he just said, I got a partner that make these. Okay, all right, all right. Maybe you can explain. Somebody explain it to me, because that's the question I want to know. Looking at Mr. Constipated Face.
Let me tell you something. I took care of my mother before she died. I slept in the room with her. She had a king size bed. I slept with her at
Mm-hmm.
night. And I cannot tell you what noise she makes. She made when she got up and down out the bed, or if she ever made one. I could not say.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how he knows all these sounds. I really don't.
Mm-hmm. I'm
Hey,
just.
Houston Foodie, how are you doing? Trusting My Destiny said, this is painful to watch. Jay, y'all, what are y'all Googling? The fibroids? Because I see some questions about that in the chat. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't know. I thought y'all were saying thyroid, but fibroids. I honestly did not know that men got fibroids,
That was
hemorrhoids. Yeah, but not fibroids.
Jackson Tabasco trying to be funny, but um,
Oh,
that was a. See, you have to read the Jackson Tabasco comments differently, because you know she herself. Jackson Tabasco is funnier than Steve Harvey. Honestly, Jackson Tabasco could do a much better job at this than Steve Harvey. Honestly, if you really want to know.
well, I mean, like I said, the only people I've laughed at thus far is the chat and you, because
Mm-hmm.
I've not. He's not said anything funny. But here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go with some more.
It's kind of like old ass versions of nursery rhymes. Don't let that bother you. All right. Now here we go. I won't even mention sex because it's the worst part of my marriage. Yes, he still tried to initiate, so I play along. But that extra weight and the noises is a big turnoff. I bet it is. Now he got all his gas, got all this weight in here. He trying to be sexy. Sexy been gone. He roll over on you, but little did he know he already was on you. See, that's what's
Hey, coffee is brewing, and a sister from New Jersey. So, somebody, y'all, please help me. Did I hear him say
Mm-hmm.
that they're in this couple is in their 70s? I did hear
Mm-hmm.
that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Um. All right. Hey, black but not bitter. I just. Hey, Breezy B. I just want to know what's. Some people were saying that they thought that the strawberry letter was made up, and I'm beginning to. I just refuse to believe that somebody in their 70s wrote this. I just refuse to believe it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Oh, hey V the one. Shay B, have you been here? I thought you were already here. I'm not sure. Hey V Lenore. All right. We I'm still waiting for him to give an answer, but we'll see.
hard about when big ass people roll over on you. They don't realize that they was already on you. Now he done rolled his big
What?
ass over there. Now it's all over here now. It done overlapped. I know, ladies. I know you don't want me to go there, but I'm trying to fix it. And then it just his big ass. Now let me get to the part. He snore like a grizzly bear, cough throughout the night. I sleep in other rooms and feel and get hurt, so I don't want to do that. Now here's the part. He keeps his routine checkups, and he does not have any health problems. Thank heavens. What?
She's
Who the hell is y'all's doctor? You done diagnosed 4 medical problems in this damn letter, and then the doctor tell y'all ain't nothing wrong with him? His fat ass got a weight problem. He wheezes when he talk. He got a small esophagus because he got to grunt and make noises while he chewing and stuff. He has sex. He way too much. He's sloppy. How many more medical problems you need? He got him at now. He wants to. The doctor done told him to have a low carb diet and do some cardio daily.
Yeah.
Oh, 70-year-old people don't even know what that means. You got to tell his fat ass quit eating so much and get your big ass outside and start walking. And we're not having breakfast till you do, because cardio on a fasted stomach helps you burn more fat. Now that's all the help I got for you.
Well, yeah, because you're into health and you.
I'm very much into health, but not in this level, man. He wants to trade in the Lexus so he can get an SUV. That's because he's starting to get steering wheel burns on his stomach in that Lexus. You know, because he's making all them right and left turns, and he could develop a steering wheel burns on his big ass stomach in that little ass Lexus. He figured if he get that SUV, he can back up off that wheel a little bit. He probably gonna have to just go on and start driving the city bus, if you know what I mean. Because that steering wheel is further away from you right there. That's all I got.
He can walk and diet and lose some pounds, and you know it.
Yeah. He seems to be cool with all this extra weight. He ain't cool with it.
This ignorant ass, fat ass, needs some car max on his lips ass. This motherfucker has some nerve. This is okay. All right.
Okay.
This is
all right.
You know this is pissing me off, right?
All right. So let me. Let me.
Hey, Miss Lady.
Let me just ask this question, okay? When Steve Harvey goes out to do all this walking and fitness, do he use them boots that's back there? Are those white boots back there his walking boots? Are those the boots that he do all his exercising in? Since he want to talk about somebody fat ass, are those boots back there on that we looking at that I see very clearly look like ankle boots? Come up a little bit past his ankles. Are those the boots that
he's exercising? It's gotta be
those his gym boots. Are those his gym boots? I'm just wondering. And Shirley. Again, Shirley, what you laughing at, baby? Baby, what you laughing at? You have zero room. Your ass was sleeping on a damn air mattress. We heard you say it. And them boots back there that's on Steve's little desk back there, you couldn't afford them, remember? Remember, you couldn't get no shoes because of Nesto. So your husband caused you more harm than this woman's husband has. That you find just, oh, Steve, you know he can get, Look, Shirley, I'm gonna recommend that you leave folks' marriages alone. That's all I'm saying. The subject of marriage is some shit that you probably shouldn't speak on at all. Like, not one little bit. Just a little recommendation. Because, see, we don't know if this letter is real. We don't know if this woman is real. We don't know if this situation is real. But you know what we do know is real, Shirley? We know Nesto is real. We know that your fake-ass marriage was real. We know that the bigamy was real. We know that he slept with a 93-pound weirdo with no edges that ended up being a zesty little dude. We know all of these things to be facts, Shirley. So I would leave other folks alone. I'm just saying that's just, just my opinion. But I feel like you might want to leave that alone. And one more thing. How Steve know what it's like when somebody fat roll over on them? Because he said in a very experienced tone. He didn't say it like he was guessing. Steve said when somebody fat roll over on you. Steve, I don't know what that shit's like. How you know what it's like when a fat man roll over on you?
That bodyguard is pretty large.
I ain't accusing nobody of going to the freak off. I ain't accusing nobody of that. But I'm just trying to figure out how Steve know what it's like when somebody fat rolled over on him, because he didn't say that he was guessing. He said this is what it's like when somebody fat rolls over on you. A fat man, by the way. Just wondering how he would know that. That's all. I'll go back in my corner now.
Breezy B said, they're reminding me of Howard Stern and that giggling woman on his show. Robin, the black lady on Howard Stern, Robin.
Like 18. Robin make like 18 times more money than Shirley, so it ain't quite the same, but I get it. Shoot. Robin ain't
Shay
sleeping
said
on nobody air mattress.
Shay B says you can't tell me Steve's mustache don't have boogers in it. Baby, you're on your way. Hey, Siri. Is it Siri Colette? Is that what that is? All right. Hey, Linda Gibbs. All right, we're gonna play it because we got to get about we got to get off of this man.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost done.
He just ain't doing nothing to get over, and he's 70.
Yeah, he doesn't want to. He just doesn't.
But I'm gonna tell you something, man. A doctor one time told me, he said, Steve, do you know any 70-year-old 300-pound people? I said, he said, do you know any 70-year-old 300-pound people? I said, I'm pretty sure there's some. I don't know any. He said, I'm just asking you, do you know any? I said, no. He said, do you know anybody that knows a 70-year-old person that's over 300 pounds? I said, no, not me, doc. I said, I'm sure they are out there. I said, he said, I'm asking you, have you seen it? He said, bro, you can't do that in your old age. Your heart can't take it.
That's right.
He has got to get himself together. You have got to work with him. If you love him, you got to get him to do it. And that weight is causing him to breathe heavy and strange, and all that grunting to get up and down. That's weight. That's like having that's like somebody just laying a can of ham on your chest at night. You know, you done had a whole pick up 15-pound ham at the store in a can and just lay it on your chest at night. That's how he feels. That's what all that breathing is for. He got a whole can of ham on his ass at night.
So if she, we agree on that. If she helps to
a lot of ham on your ass at night.
Will you stop saying the ham? Cook low-calorie meals. Yeah, you know, stuff like that. All right, thank you, Steve. Post your comments on today's Strawberry Letter at Steve Harvey FM.
Maybe it's more like a whole pot roast on his chest.
On Instagram and Facebook. And check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on demand. Coming up at 46 minutes after the hour, Junior Sports Talk right after this.
Let me. I just want to tell a true story, and why this is because I read the comment that said it was from Nesto Shackles Shuffle Walk of Shame says, "Don't get so upset over a scenario which is equivalent to a bad joke. Shirley is laughing at Steve, not the situation." So here's the thing. Steve hasn't said anything funny. So Shirley laughing is ridiculous in itself. But the true story that I want to tell that a lot of people don't know. See, here's the thing. At one point in my life, I was 600 pounds, right? If you look at my pictures, a lot of people find that hard to believe, okay? So these jokes, quote unquote jokes, these unfunny things that are coming out of his mouth, I've heard all of them. You see what I'm saying? And here's the thing. And the reason why I said Steve should really be trying to find a solution, because none of this shit is actually funny, is because when you are of that weight, when you've picked up that weight, the one thing that you wake up to and go to sleep to every single day is wishing that it would go away. All right. So my scenario was a health hazard. And yes, I was able to hit the gym, start eating right, cooking my own food, which is why, I love my food and why I talk about food all the time. But, just being in the gym, getting active, getting healthy, drinking a lot of water, all that stuff. And so from the time that I have, had that, I've lost over 350 pounds. Since 2013, and have managed to keep it off. So when I hear people like this, it's not that I'm upset. I'm really not upset. However, I do know that his audience isn't slim and trim. I do know that there are people that are probably struggling the same way I was struggling as they listen to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. And I realize that he's trying to do a bit for whatever reason. When he was on the road and traveled with and performed with Cedric the Entertainer, who was in no way a small man. So you've been around people, you know people who have struggled with weight, but yet when you read this letter, you took the time to do a bit. You took the time to do a set, to make some jokes about somebody's weight. So again, I'm not upset. That's not the thing. However, I do feel the need to have some harsh words for a man who himself is not fit and is struggling with a bit of a weight problem, as Shirley informed us and informed Nesto that this man could not get up the steps to his house, in his own house. What do he use the equipment? I don't know if he used the equipment, you know, and you got a whole gym in your house and you ain't using it. So I just want to say that from personal experiences with people like this, that you know, it's not a funny or a laughing matter when it comes to somebody that you don't know, who's in a scenario that they are probably struggling with every single day, that they wake up and go to sleep wishing that they didn't have this. You see, so that's my take on it. Okay, again, I'm not upset with Steve because Steve's been making bad jokes for a very long time. But at the same time, Shirley laughing at him or laughing at the scenario, it was really nothing to laugh at all, because he hasn't said anything. He hasn't said anything funny all this whole time. So there's that.
Yeah. Hey, Vic to the Veil. I didn't like it. I used to be well over 300 pounds. And so I was fortunate because I've been heavy, you know, most of my life. I was fortunate that I was never teased. Ironically, no one ever teased me about my weight, but they did about my chest. That is something I don't understand. But I have heard people be teased because of their weight, and it's a hurtful thing. People aren't don't people aren't big on purpose. You know, they say back away from the table or whatever. You know, it's just not always that easy.
Right.
I had the gastric bypass because I dieted for years and years and years. I tried everything, and I would lose 10, 15, the most would be 30, and it was a struggle. So I just decided to have the surgery, and this is something that I read about for 5 years before I had it. So I didn't say, "Oh, I'm tired of trying to lose weight. I want to have surgery." I read up on it, I researched it, and finally decided to do it. And I did it, and I lost almost 200. And I did gain when my mother got sick and everything. I did, you know, I gained some, and I've lost some since, and I'm trying to get the rest off. But I know it is a struggle, and I don't like people to be made fun of because of their weight, because you don't know, number one, what that is mentally doing to them, and you don't know what their struggles are. You don't know what their health conditions are. There are
Correct.
health conditions that make you gain weight where you cannot lose it. It's just you're going to always be big. There's so that's it. Just that's why it bothers me. It does. That bothered me because I mean, all those jokes were ridiculous. All of those jokes were just ridiculous. This is supposed to be the strawberry letter where you are supposed to help and give advice. And I heard no advice given. All I heard was him trying to do jokes.
Right. And the thing is that like and I know what's gonna come next, that this isn't supposed to be real advice, it's supposed to be entertainment. People aren't supposed to
That
take
wasn't
it serious.
entertaining.
I get it. I get it. But none of this was entertaining, none of it was funny, and none of it was advice. So it didn't fall into any of the categories. As far as that goes, because he didn't advise on anything. He took the opportunity to read somebody's situation, which the letter should have never been written, like I said before. You know, the letter should never have come from somebody of that age, if it is a real letter, or whether or not you believe that these people really write this stuff or not. The letter should not have been written. I mean, I would never in a million years put my spouse or my partner or my girlfriend, whoever, in front of the world to discuss a problem that we should be able to work out. That's the purpose of the relationship, is to work things out. And so, you know, so what did she gain? Again, what was the gain from this that this person wrote? Like, okay, we went through this. Shirley thought it was funny. Steve thought it was funny. Steve thought he was being funny. What was the net gain out of this? How did their relationship get stronger or better from this? That's really what I want to know about. Not only this letter, but any of the letters. What do people get from this where they're like, oh my God, I'm so glad I wrote a strawberry letter. We have been married for 35 years and we wouldn't have made it past 2 if I had not written that strawberry letter. That's all I want to know.
Well, another thing is, you know, did you say, hey, hi, hun, let's go for a walk. Let's start exercise. I mean, let's go to the gym. I mean, seniors get a discount on everything these days. You know, did she ever say that?
She never said to her own husband, hey, hun, don't steal. Hey, hun, don't touch people when they don't want to be touched. Hey, hun, don't make people take their clothes off in order to pretend to get a fake job. Hey, hun, how about you don't take Gail Bickham's money? She never bothered to tell her husband the things that were good for him. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. Well, we are going to get into what's his name? Dre and Nesto. Oh my gosh. We are going to get in Dre and Nesto's business. Where's my, because I had to write this down. Let me see. Oh, where's my, oh, okay, here it is. So I have to now, from the way I have this organized, I'm not so sure that these call dates were right because it seems out of order. I'm gonna play them in the way that I have them written down, that I, you know, based on the dates. But I really think that there's a mistake on one of the dates. So let me go to this one. Oh shoot, that's the comments. Okay. And I saw that Dimples Wimple. She wanted to know, was we operating on a BlackBerry tonight?
Oh,
and
they don't make those
in
anymore.
Harmon, Black. And allegedly in Harmon, Black Lady Love, she says she just gonna go on to the moon. She just gonna go already. Oh, okay, here we go. This call is supposed to be Nesto talks about Shirley Strawberry and Sonia's sister. Okay.
This video contains 23. You will hear Nesto try to hook Dre up with Sonia's sister. You will also hear Nesto talk about his wife Shirley and her daughter Sheridan. Take a listen.
Hello?
Hello? Yes.
Oh, okay. How you doing today, sir?
I'm doing good, but it's just working.
I'm so glad when I got it. It's just working. Instead of being here with these goddamn old and young man. How you doing,
You'd be so glad when you do well.
Get up out of here with these old and young walking around with a tampon in the booty hole. Like they hard and shit.
I don't understand why this man is so homophobic. I all right.
Well, you know what they say.
Yeah.
What?
You know, when you know, death do protest, you know, a little too much. You know, when they go through all that, you know, as much as him and Sonya go through, they got issues themselves. You know, and it's proven to be true. It has proven to be true. Like, you know, when you go through all that, this, you know, they got something to hide. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. Yep.
Look, everybody's in the chat going, "What? Say what? What?"
Mm-hmm. That girl. That girl.
And what?
I see you, that girl. That girl know what I'm talking about.
So tell me something. How does he know they've got tampons stuck up their butt? That's what I want to know. How does he know that?
You know,
what has he been doing that he knows that?
You know, I went. Let me just tell you this, Legacy Moon. At the top of Stone Mountain, there are very few flowers and not much scenery, but you can see most of Georgia from the top of Stone Mountain. You want to know why I know that?
Why?
Because I've been to the top of Stone Mountain. I climbed it. It was difficult, but I made it all the way up to the top of Stone Mountain. And I can tell you what it looked like up there. Now, here's what I want you to do. Ask me the question you just asked me again. ask me that question again, and I'll be happy to answer it for you.
Let's see which one. I said, "Halo."
You
I said, "Why is he so homophobic? How does he know?"
There you go. That question, that one right there. Mm-hmm. Ask me, how does he know?
Okay.
How does he know?
I see where you are going with this. Okay.
No. I want you to ask me. Ask me again. Ask me again. Go ahead. Ask me again. Because I'll answer it. I'll answer it. Ask me again. Just let me know.
Wait a minute. Jackson Tabasco said, "I know that Summer's Eve Negro." It's not the Summer's Eve Negro, Jackson Tabasco.
Ask me again. Ask me again. I'm ready for. I just wanted to set up the answer with that scenario. Now go ahead and ask me again how he knows. Go ahead.
Okay. How does he know what they're sticking up their butts?
Because he's been to the mountaintop. He done been there. He done been there, and he done seen it all. He know the ins and the outs, literally, of what they doing with their ass. I'm just saying, that's how you know things. Is because you see them for yourself. And then once you've seen what's at the mountaintop, you able to come down and be a what? A what? A whiteness. You able to come down and be a whiteness for everybody else that has not been to the mountaintop. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, Vic Tillaville said he's been in Black Mountain and experienced a mudslide. Ill.
Hey.
Trust in My Destiny said, "Do they prefer tampon pearls for a smoother glide?" Y'all are not going to do this tonight. That girl said Dre might have been Nesto's. Okay, I'm sorry. I lost that. But I do want to say, Petty Patty said that the way that Dre answered that phone, she just hung up and said, she said, "Never mind." Because he was not enthused. And I know he saw who was on that caller ID. Houston Foodie said at Legacy, play the call, ma'am. We're going to get through this call. This will probably be it, but we're going to get through it. Because guess what, y'all? Somebody ain't got to go to their black job. I ain't saying no names, but they don't have to be there. So
sure enough.
we're gonna get through this call.
Yes, sir. How's your life going?
Hey, just working on it. It is what it is.
You sound like you're
Taking a
tired.
minute. I'm always tired when I'm in this stretch. Chicago to Atlanta. I've been doing it for 5 years.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Same thing I was doing when you was out here.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing no change. Just trying to keep the bill paid, trying to keep the lights on.
Okay. How the family doing?
Everybody good.
Okay. Sons are doing all right?
Do y'all think that Dre be shading Nesto when he just working? I'm just doing the same thing I was doing when you was out here. Is that shade or what? Because I notice he says that all the time. Trust in my destiny said I'm free, Nesto.
Right. No, I don't think it's shade. I honestly think so I have an uncle that does this, and my mama, like, so what he'll do is he'll start like naming everybody in the family. How so and so, how so and so, how so and so. And my mama be like, everybody is good. Cause why you gotta run down the whole the whole family roster every time you call? Everybody is good. And it's kind of aggravating. So I think Dre, what you're hearing is Dre being aggravated by all the questions. Like, what you doing? What am I doing every time you call me this? I'm working. I'm paying bills. I'm free. I'm I'm doing what free people with jobs do. We pay our bills. We're not getting evicted. These are the things Dre wants to say, and it's not necessarily shade, but it's like, bro, I just talked to you. Everybody. That's why he said everybody's fine, because he was about to go down. How your son doing? How this person doing? Everybody's fine, Nesto. Damn, Nesto is a bugaboo. And we have heard it over and over again that Nesto is a bugaboo. And unless you're totally in love with him like Sonya is, he will get on your fucking nerves. So that's what we're hearing. We're hearing Dre with his nerves frayed from his partner. That's what we're hearing.
Well, it was funny while I was searching for what I was searching for. Mm-hmm. Villanor, you're right. Nesto doesn't know how to have a real conversation. When I was searching and listening to a lot of this stuff and watching the visits, I mean, questions. So what you doing this afternoon? Where are you going? Mm-hmm. What you wearing? Mm-hmm. What color is that lipstick? What color is your nail polish? Mm-hmm. How long is your hair now? I mean, just 50 million, 11,000 questions. And I'm like, gosh, you just asked too many questions. I'm telling you, I was so irritated with all the questions.
Do y'all remember the call when he asked Shirley, she said, why are you breathing like that? She was like, I don't know. I just needed to breathe. Like, and then one time he was like, where you going? Sound like you out and about. Did you eat what you had to eat? He is annoying as fuck. And the only person that he doesn't annoy is Sonya, and that's because she high half of the damn time. Like, she be done just took her edible or whatever the fuck she on. That's the only reason that he don't bother her.
Oh, you got me thinking about the pizza call. The pizza call and the questions call. How tall are your ceilings? Is it a safe place for you to walk?
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Between that call and the pizza call, I know I reviewed it, but I gotta do them again. That cracked me up so bad.
Oh my God.
That really cracked me up.
He is so damn annoying. Okay, I don't even know this dude.
I need to go now. So how the ceilings? The ceilings high?
They got high ceilings? Is it a safe place for you to walk? What kind of appliances is it? Do you got a toaster oven or a regular oven? Well, like, what the nigga.
Houston Foodie, you didn't see you don't remember the call with the pizza where she said, "Oh, I'm gonna." Shirley did. I think Shirley did kind of lie because she said they ordered pizza. Then she said the pizza is here. Then she said they had already got pizza.
Yeah.
Shirley couldn't. You don't remember that Houston foodie?
He said, what you eating? I ordered a pizza. And then he said, then she said, I gotta go, the pizza's here. And then she was like, I thought you already had the pizza. Well, I did. I ate pizza. I gotta go get the pizza. That's what she said. She said I ate some pizza, and she said I gotta go get the pizza. It's here. And then he was like, "But I thought you said you already ate the pizza." Well, I did.
Whatever. Yeah. Okay. I gotta go.
Right. I gotta go. I gotta go get the pizza. Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah, they called you the update, man. I'm supposed to be going a month ago. I want to court again Thursday. Just say, oh, I thought I sent that order out already. Man, I was pissed off. So she said, I'm gonna send it out again today. That was last.
She said, what order?
My bond order that I got a bond I can get out on all charges. So the lawyer kept saying, man, just give her a chance. She gonna do it. She got other things. I said, man, all that what you saying ain't making no sense. So went to court Thursday. She said, I thought I did it already. I'll do it again. Okay, she did it again. That was last Thursday. Tomorrow will be Thursday again. I'm still sitting here. It says no bond again. So I called Shirley. She said the lawyer said it should be this time early this week. And I'm like, man, okay. So Uncle Phil come up here today and tell me something. What's going on?
Delegate Dell said all these questions are prerequisite for asking for money. But do y'all notice how he changes his voice when he's I guess he calls himself imitating people. I don't know. Oh, we didn't put it in yet. How did they know where your booty salon was? Y'all notice when he's doing that, how he changes his voice? It drives me. Hey, Lovejoy. It drives me insane.
Yeah, he does that. He thinks he's funny though, for real, Legacy Moon. He thinks he's funny.
I'm gonna make you laugh.
Yeah, let me make you laugh.
I'm about to just gonna make you laugh.
He's like 0 for 1,000 on that, or at this point in the game. Like, he has not made a single person laugh, not yet. He's done it to Dre. He's done it to Dion. He's done, because one time he told Dre, let me make you laugh. Let me make you laugh. And then Dre was like, okay, Nestos, I gotta go deliver this load of freedom to Chicago. Like, he doesn't make anybody laugh, but he really does think he's funny. And he thinks that he's making like that little voice. Like when he was talking to Shirley, do you remember when he was talking to Shirley, and Shirley had said to him a couple of calls earlier that Officer Fields had said, you don't know who you're married to. And so then he said to Shirley, yeah, they out there saying, you don't know who you married to. I'm like, but you didn't even hear her say that. You heard Shirley say that. So like, how do you hear? And so then Shirley kind of alluded to that. She was like, well, how do you know? And he said, I just feel that's what they saying. Like, he's such a prolific liar. And then he tries to be funny on top of it with the little voice impressions, and it doesn't work. It just doesn't work. So I guess that's just another failed career in the life of Nesto. Failed screenwriter, failed barber, failed NASCAR driver. Like, he's failed at everything except getting arrested. Isn't that interesting?
Yes, Petty Patty says, wait a minute, Native, we've been laughing at Nesto's dumb arse for over a year now.
Right. We've been laughing at him, but not with him. He hasn't
Right.
told Patty, give me the Nesto joke that made you just fall over off your couch. Just tell me the Nesto joke that you heard. No. Is it funny to laugh at somebody with them beady bees? Look at them beady bees, y'all. Look at them beady bees. Is it
We are
funny
not going to talk about this picture.
Is it funny? Is it funny to laugh at a barber who walks
Now
out with their
that's
hair looking like
hilarious.
that? That's hilarious. But tell me what thing Nesto has said that was supposed to be a joke that you actually laughed at, Patty. You can't, because this Negro is not funny at all. Now, if we want to talk about the dust filter that he used on this picture, sure, that's funny. If we want to talk about the fact that he thought Single was the same as a musical, that's hilarious. But Nesto himself ain't never said shit that made you laugh.
Remember the time he told y'all remember this call? He told Shirley, he said, I did, boy, I'm gonna make you laugh here. And what was he talking about? His bond? I don't know what he was talking about. And Shirley was like, what? I mean, it did not make her laugh. Y'all remember that call?
Look, he said, all right, I'm gonna make you laugh. Remember the time when the lawyer had the thing, and then he gonna come up there and talk about it like he had the thing, but he didn't really have it, and then he gonna sit up there and talk about the bond, but he didn't and he had to come back and say that he didn't know what he was talking about. Remember that? And Shirley was like, no, no, I don't know what you're talking about, hon. Because then he tried to retell it. He was like, yeah, because you remember when he came back and he called you and said he didn't know it, and he had to tell you because he thought he knew what he was talking about, but he didn't really know. And then he gonna talk about come out the bond, and then gonna come out with the bond. Remember that? And she said, I'm trying to follow you. I'm trying to follow you, hon, but no, I don't. No, hon. No.
Nesto's shackle shuffle walk of shame says, I got one, Native. I'm getting out next week.
That might be the funniest shit he's ever said. You're right. That probably is. I've laughed at that a lot. Yes.
And you know, Mai Tai said my favorite one, walking around in a wheelchair with one leg off.
But see, the thing is, he wasn't trying to be funny. He was being serious.
I was walking around here in a wheelchair with one leg off. Just gonna abandon me? You gonna pull off the life support?
Right. Look at it. What if I was just walking around in a wheelchair with one leg off and just walking around like that? What about that? Tell me about that part.
Lo says she is up here making coffee this time of night for a live.
Come on in with your coffee. Come on in with your coffee.
Virtuous Center said, pulls a plug. A lady said that getting out of character took me out. No.
Got me getting out my character.
It's a lot of AI going on out there now. You don't understand what's going on. It's a lot of AI.
And that's to say you got that Michael Kors belt. Now he does throw some shots at Sonya. He throws some shots at Sonya. He does that. Now that happens. You know. And the only reason that's funny. Only reason that's funny is because Sonya is funny looking. You know what I'm saying? Like that thing when he be pointing out, I see you did something different with your hair. What that ponytail you got going on with your hair?
Oh my goodness. Yeah, the him getting out of character. What did you say? Let me see. What did Houston Foodie say? Houston Foodie says something about that. Yeah, got me getting out my character for nothing. Nothing.
For nothing.
That's what they doing. Nothing.
For nothing.
Trusted My Destiny said, I'm hoping he would have clowned her her mechanic jumpsuit with the white shoes. I know them white shoes. Labor Day had been gone by, and she really did look like she was working for Pep Boys. She really did.
The jump offs, yeah.
Oh, Victor the Veil. I can't stand when he said, "Oh, I like your nails and your jump off."
Them jump offs.
She's just grinning and stuff.
Them jump offs. Ride, the jump offs, ride. Yep.
Cause your character, you get me?
You get me? You get me?
And Harmon, you saw that ruffled dress that Victor the Veil had up there. I didn't know if that was a negligee, a Halloween costume. I really wasn't sure what was going on. I really wasn't, and I watched it twice because I was trying to figure out what it was. I was really interested in what it was. And no, I'm not back on the BlackBerry trusting my destiny. Y'all naming things that don't exist anymore.
Yeah, they don't make them anymore.
Oh, it's civil.
When I tell you I ain't never seen nothing like this before, I did a lot of shit. This right here I never experienced before at all. This is like some real TV shit, but I'm not gonna.
What you never experienced?
Well, I never experienced that. You get a bond, take away. Get a bond, take away. You be sit, you get locked up. You got to sit out for. It used to be 2 weeks. You're going for a new bond here. It's 90 days now. After 90 days, that shit ain't guaranteed if you get indicted or not. If you don't get indicted, you're entitled to a bond, but they try to make shit so high where they can't even get out. Okay? These days, time, if a nigga ain't got stuff together, in 90 days, he'll lose every damn thing in the street. So what can you go to? Luckily, I got a little something going on. Second of all these charges from the same place just chopped out, trying to keep me in here, trying to build something, and then know the lady who arrested me was a regular police officer. She made lieutenant.
What the hell is going on with this? Them folks made lieutenant.
Went to court. I can talk about it now because I don't went to court already. So went to court. I've been to court probably about 20 times. Nothing was in my favor. I done went through 3 different lawyers. I don't know if you've seen that nigga on TV with that red hat on.
That was your choice.
A super lawyer. Like me.
I think I've seen his billboard.
Yeah. He be all on TV fronting and flexing and shit. And then I told the motherfucker was a defense lawyer for the police too. See, I didn't know none of that. And now I was trying to tell Dion, you can't be listening to them niggas out there, man. I don't give a damn what they go to eating function. That shit don't mean nothing. Jasper told me that shit. You can't listen to that shit. Shit. Be up on the cup. I don't know if you remember
Right.
that white boy called Lincoln Lawyer, that movie. He called himself the Bentley Lawyer.
Oh, for heaven's sakes, Nesto.
So anyway, so now I just been sitting in this motherfucker sitting there. I probably got more hair on my face. Probably how many haircuts you done had in damn near a year. So I'm not gonna get no haircut until I get out and take pictures. So right now I got another lawsuit. They keep me up under my wheel because the judge said straight up, I signed the order. The order supposed to have been signed already. Supposed to have been done. It's been a month and a half. It's been 48 days, 42 days, still sitting there. Okay. So they hadn't indicted me, none of that shit. They went to court, no witness. I don't know if Dion tell you what's going on. I know you talked to him and all that. But Jay kept you up brief because he went to testify. I think I told you about all that already.
Yeah, I think he kind of told me last time he was down on what was going on.
Yeah, they put all that should be all on TV like I'm goddamn John Gotti somebody, and now nobody showed up.
Nobody
Talking
fought
about they
you,
didn't want
John.
me out. Nobody. No new shit. Nobody. It's just some fluff ass shit.
Why isn't he telling Dre that his daughters wrote victim impact, or they wrote statements saying that they did not want him? Why is he not saying that? Why does he keep saying they are giving him a bond and taking it away? No, they're not. You can't pay it. That's what the problem is. You can't pay it. I don't understand why. He knows that Dre is out here and Dre hears these calls. So Dre would know that the information, and Dre, watches the hearings. I don't understand why he does not understand that Dre has access to all of this stuff and can prove that this man is lying. That's probably why Dre, he says he backed off because, yes, thank you for those violins in Harmon, because of YouTube. Dre backed off because I believe Dre saw what was really going on. That's what I think. A lady says Nesto has a dollar store attorney. He got a two little suit wearing attorney. That's what he got.
Yeah. So here's the thing. What Nesto is actually hoping for, and actually like banking on with Dre, is to because Dre has been to prison before, and that's where they met and everything. He's trying to play on that part of Dre's personality. Like Nesto tries to find a vulnerable spot, a weak spot for people. And I think he's trying to get to is that despite Dre having access to all these things and all this information, I think he really believes that Dre is going to be like, oh yeah, man, I've been there, man. I know how they can be. I know how the system is. Oh man, what you want me to do? Put up my house? You want me to sell one of my kids? You want me to put these Crocs on eBay? How you want me to get you some money, Nestos? What you want me to do? I broke my toilet. You want me just to get a porta potty and not get my toilet fixed? I think he thinks that he can play on Dre's emotions in that way, because that's the reason why he's like, I ain't never experienced nothing like this before. And Dre was supposed to say, yeah, man, that sounds rough, bruh. Oh man, don't worry about it, Nestos. I'm gonna go sell my trucks. I'm gonna go sell my truck, and I'm gonna start selling dinner plates. Them pig ears, I know how to cook real good. I'm just gonna sell some pig ear plates to anybody that'll buy one, Nestos, to get you some money. I really do think that's what he was trying to do, because if you think about, look at the way he chooses his words and the way that he chooses the scenarios that he chooses to tell Dre about. He's not going to give him the whole picture. He's going to try to give him the hard, rough behind bars, like, my attorney, look at my attorney all on TV, trying to advertise and get more clients and shit like a regular attorney, and he should be representing me right now instead of shooting commercials. And Dre was supposed to say, oh man, that's fucked up, partner. I'm about to go and bust you on out of there right now, Nestos. And Dre, and I think to me, it's an insult to Dre's intelligence. Whenever I hear him talk to Dre like this, it's like he thinks Dre is really stupid for somebody that he claims to be his partner for 30-some years. Because remember, they had an anniversary that one time. And for somebody to be that close, that you call yourself having an anniversary with your friend, which, by the way, I ain't never had an anniversary with none of my partners. I'm just saying. But anyway, for somebody that he claims to be so down with, he plays with this man's intelligence almost every single call that we listen to.
Yes, he does.
Because they fucked up. Mine is just like, well, is the judge playing game with me? Everything in my head now is like playing tricks on me in my head. Yeah. Can't even think straight because this shit is so organized. They got a fucking district attorney all in the newspaper talking about she got 14,000 unindicted cases and 4,000 indicted cases that has not been handled because she worried about Donald Trump. White folks are put on Front Street already. Just got niggas in here for a year, 2 years, ain't even been indicted.
People who live in the state of Georgia, is he lying? Because I know that there are people who have been sitting there that I think some kind of waiver, she got some kind of waiver or something like that back when COVID started, and that allowed them so many days that they were able to keep defendants in there. I think I could be wrong, but what did you read in the paper? Did you read Fonnie Willis anything where she said that the reason why they're backed up in getting through these inmates who are in jail is because we're working on prosecuting Donald Trump? Did she specifically say that? Because that's
no. You know who said that? Sonya said that. No, the Atlanta Journal-Constitution never said that. No paper. The Decatur. What's that paper in Decatur, y'all? The oh man, I forgot the Decatur. Decatur got its own paper. It never said that. The only person that said any bullshit like that is Sonya. So, again, just having the wrong people around. This man has constantly and consistently had the wrong people around him for his entire life, it seems like. And for him to quote Sonya, because how would Nesto, illiterate ass, know what any newspaper says? I mean, I'm just saying.
Do they get newspapers at the jail?
I believe they do. And guess who don't read them? Just take a guess. I'll give you a hint. His name rhymes with pesto. That's who don't read them. Okay? I mean, I'm just saying.
At the same time, you were talking at the same time, Major's wife had put in there, he's repeating what Sonya told him. He don't know nothing.
Exactly. None of it is fact. He takes everything this woman says as facts. And it's scary because the shit she says is so insane. Like, if you think about it, the shit that Sonya says is insane. And I'm not even talking about the 80% CMOS. Hey, 80% CMOS, I see you. I'm not even talking about that particular thing. That in itself was insane. But think about the things she said politically. Think about the things she said about banking systems and the things that she said about different states. Remember that time she said she had edges? I mean, all of these things that come out of her mouth are absolutely insane.
My Ty said that he gets his news from TAP, the Atlanta Ponytail.
Yeah, I mean that is true. That is true. And he sits there, I'm just listening. Be honest with you, I'm just listening. To be honest with you, if I'm be honest with you, let me be honest with you. I'm just listening. And that's all he do. And he sits there and he takes in this stuff. And and how many times has he praised? How many times has he praised Sonya for being so intelligent and you so smart? You so smart. Oh, you just so smart. I'm just listening. You read my head. You must be girl. You see the wild. Like, you just so smart. I mean, and she's a fucking idiot. That's right, Leo lady. I can't see what you see. I can't see what you see. I just listening. It's a fucking idiot. So no. And then he goes to his friend. And again, this is the reason why if I was Dre, I would hang up in this nigga face. Because you're not just finna sit here and insult my intelligence and say that here. Now, Dre is in the metro Atlanta area. Dre knows that that's not true. Dre knows that the reason why this woman who is elected to this job that she has not neglected her job because of Donald Trump. Dre knows this. And so the fact that, you know, and Dre, if you listening to this at any point, your partner that you defend so hard doesn't respect your mind. He doesn't respect the fact that you can think. He thinks that you are a fucking idiot, which is why he should not be your partner, and you should not pay for any more phone calls. And go and get your turley fixed, bro. Go and get your turley fixed.
Well, the other day, someone, and I forgot who it was. It might have been PW. I'm not sure. They posed a question about, you know, what would the laws be in Nesto City? So I did a post, I think last night or early this morning, and I said, the name of the city is Nesto's Elite City. Sonia Durham Waller Jackson III is the mayor. What are the laws, rules, and regulations in the city? Answer below. So I'm just going to take a second to let y'all know what y'all said. Yeah, PW, yeah. Hey, Miss Boogie Down, thank you so much for the sticker. She says, damn you, native. I just drinking at my black job.
I'm
we
just
can't
listening.
be laughing in there at the black job now.
I'm just
Allegedly,
listening.
and Harmon
listening.
said, do you all remember when Dre was asking him questions and Nesto was lying and Dre was correcting him? Mm-hmm. I remember
yes.
that.
Yes, I do. Yes.
Well, here is some of the responses I got to the laws in Nesto Elite City. Someone wrote, welcome to Simpleton, where grape and armed robbery are not violent crimes, and it's okay to be married to multiple people all at once. We got another one that says it's against the law to be honest in this city.
Okay.
We've got clearly they have no police department at all because everything is civil. Someone else said you must address them men as playa and partner, the women as queens of the South, not the South, but the South, or
okay.
boss lady, or be jailed or fined.
Okay. All right.
Let me see. Now we had Mimi, where is it? Mimi really put some thought into it. I can't find hers. Did I not? Let me go over to, because Mimi really put a lot of thought in hers, and I thought that oh my gosh, I don't see it. Well, we're gonna keep on with this call. I'm gonna look for it because she really put a lot of thought into it. Obsessed with the message, you must be delusional. Yes, to live in that city, you have to be delusional.
It ain't got no violent charge, no serious cases or nothing. Niggas out here shooting and beating their wives up, domestic violence, stalking charges, getting bonds, and getting the fuck out. This shit crazy. Now they got a new law passed. If you're a young black man, you're a gang member, 5 years is a mandatory. 5 years.
Okay, wait a minute. I'm sorry.
And they lock you up for it.
I'm sorry. Wait,
They
stop.
lock you up for what?
Where's the stop button?
The gang charge.
I want someone, anyone, to please find the as Sonia say, the statue. Find the statue that says if you're a black man in the state of Georgia and you have gang affiliation, you automatically get 5 years in jail. Will somebody please tell me where that statue is? Obsessed with the mess said, wait, how did he say domestic? Yeah, you know, they domestic violence and stalkers and they getting born, but he's still sitting there. That's what he said. So if anybody knows where this law is, please direct me to it.
But
Clearly said we know that ain't true.
But But here's the thing, though. Okay, so I'm just trying to understand. Like, okay, where I'm from in Florida, a law like that, if there was a such thing, it probably would go under the table. Like in Florida, we got all kind of bullshit happening down there, right? So, but the one thing I can say about Georgia, and the one thing I can say about the black people in Georgia, there is no way in the hell. Now, I know as we are in this chat, there are a lot of people that are living in a lot of different places, and I can't speak for those places. But I can tell you that in Atlanta, Georgia, you would have heard the noise that would have happened if a law like that would have not only been passed, even if it would have been proposed. You would have heard every black preacher, including our U.S. Senator, Raphael Warnock, okay? You would have heard so much noise behind such a law. A law like that would not pass in this state without Atlanta, which is the blackest place I've ever been, okay? I ain't never been to Africa. Maybe Africa's blacker. But up to this point in my life, this is the blackest place I've ever been. That law would not have gone unnoticed, untalked about. Like you would have heard all kind of protests. They would have surrounded the Capitol. I'm just letting y'all know what I know about Atlanta, right? That would not have been a thing. But some kind of way, this law got passed where if you a black man, like that's a part of the law. You can be a white gang member, you can be a Puerto Rican gang member, a Mexican gang member, no problem. But if you are a black gang member, this is what Nesto wants us to believe, okay? Because he think everybody's stupid. If you a black gang member, automatically, you're going to get 5 years, automatically. That's a new law that just passed, that Sonya made up and told him. Thank you, Bank. It wouldn't have flew. It wouldn't have flew in any of those cities, right?
You can be any of the nationalities, but if you're black, automatic 5 years.
Automatic.
Big to the Bell said, what about the Persian gang members? You got to be a black one. You got to be a black one. This man, I don't understand why. I just get so sick of these people talking to him and not correcting them. That's what makes me sick. Black but not bitter says Ben Crump, Al Sharpton, NAACP, and even who is that? Johnny Cochran would have been on the news. Did I say Johnny Cochran? Johnny Cochran, yeah.
She ain't lying. Johnny Cochran would have came back. Johnny Cochran would have came back.
Yeah, Victor. Oh, wait a minute. Well, according to, I guess Nesto, Ethiopians ain't black to him. So I guess so. I think they get a pass. According to Nesto, 80% CMOS said, I'm sorry. Wait, I'm sorry, y'all. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. All right, I'll just move on because I can't. It's gone. Okay. Let me get back into this call. Let me get myself together.
Okay.
Yeah, if they can say you just walk down the street, oh, you're a gang member. Gang member. Just that quick. That's all in here. They throw the gang charge in so goddamn.
They don't have to prove it.
Get out. That's a new slavery right there. Yes, sir. So that was going on.
So the police okay, Native, I want you to be careful. Because if you're black and a police officer walk past you and says gang member, you're going to jail. And you're going to get an automatic 5 years. Automatically. So you be careful out there, okay?
I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm going to tell you that this is the honest truth. When I go I'm in the city of Atlanta, like the police are so few and far between when you come here. Like when you're in Gwinnett, you see the police a lot. When you're in DeKalb, sometimes depending on what part. But when you go to like East Point, College Park, like the police be everywhere, right? So I don't go to them places because I don't like them like that. But when I go to Atlanta and I'm like let's just say I take my camera out and let's just say I'm downtown somewhere and I'm just walking. I can be out like for the better part of the day and maybe see one police car. Like it's not even that like serious in Fulton County like that. So yeah, I mean, I guess so. Vic to the Veil, maybe that they could consider that to be a trial, but a gang. But here's the thing. Like I said, I don't know what he's talking about. Like it's not even that serious out here. Like I mean, honestly, I mean, there's always going to be a police presence and a police. You know, we still need police reform, but the way Sonya and Nesto hype it up to be so extreme, it's ridiculous. It's like, what city do y'all live in, or where do y'all live at that it's like that? Because Roswell ain't even what she make it out to be. It's really not.
But wait, Soul Power said they just look at their gang member ID cards.
Obviously.
That's how they know. V the one said, that's so true. I have lived in East Point and Marietta. Black Lady Love says, in California, if you're in a gang file, even if y'all family, it's a charge. Really?
Yeah.
But gangs are a big problem there too, though.
That's my point. That's what I was just about to say. If you have Crip membership card, if you live in LA, and that's why this is why I be trying to tell people when they talk about like Black unity and Black issues, we have different issues depending on where we are. In California, what he's saying might be more relevant than it is in Atlanta, Georgia, because Atlanta, Georgia has no real reason. At one time, I think, what was it, 2011 or 12, something like that. I had only been here for a couple of years. They were talking about gangs in Atlanta, and I really wasn't understanding that because I didn't see it. But, but honestly, it's kind of like you don't hear about that anymore. In LA or California in general, I think gangs have been more of a problem out there. So the laws may have been more crafted towards gangs in that area where it's more of a problem. But over here in Atlanta, ain't nobody blooding and cripping over here like that. You don't see no graffiti like that. You don't see nothing that indicates that that's a problem. So what he's saying sounds really stupid if you actually live here.
I don't live there, and it sounds stupid.
Well, yeah, that too.
Really sounds stupid.
That too.
Muffin 218 says they make it sound like there's going to be a riot at any minute. Victor the Veil said they have to check the Vice Lord charters to ensure you're not in. Hey, let's talk about it all. Says quick, somebody crip walk.
Right.
Obsessed with the mess said it's called gang enhancements, so you get extra time to your crime if you're a gang member here in Cali.
Really?
And I like, I can see that. Black Lady Love said yes, and all my folks is born and raised in the Hoovers. We can't have Thanksgiving together.
That's real.
Oh wow, yeah.
That's real.
80% CMOS said, Nesto, you not in jail for gang stuff. You're in jail for
for everything else except being in the game.
Yeah, y'all are really making some good points. And I mean, LA, that's actually, especially being younger, that was one of the second places that I learned about gangs and gang activity. Chicago, is it Chicago? Is that where Good Times is? Where are the Vice Lords? Are they in Chicago? Did they start, or was that Detroit?
I think it's Chicago. I know they have the Gangster Disciples in Chicago, and
that's who I'm trying to. That's who I'm trying to.
Yeah.
But the Vice Lords are there though.
So I have a question. For Obsessed with the Mess. So the gang enhancement, I'm just curious, is that for any violation if you're a known drug dealer? I mean, if you're a known gang member, or is that just for violent crimes? Is that do they book that? Because it sounds a little unconstitutional, and I'm just trying to understand the way that they apply that law. So if you can like kind of fill me in on how that works, I'm just curious about that.
Soul Power says that Nesto is a member of the Sweetheart Swindlers gang.
There you go.
Yeah, I buy that. Leo Lady says at Bank that's about how it is in Atlanta. I just don't. The things that he's saying are things that are like researchable. You can literally go and find that stuff out. Which, you know, if somebody did research it, they wouldn't find it because that is not what happened. Fonnie did not. The things that he's saying, they're just flat out lies.
Yeah, and like Bank said, that there are. She says, I grew up in a neighborhood, and there are just pockets of allegiance based on location that are considered gangs. ATL sounds a lot like that. It is. So like here, you're not going to really see too much Bloods and Crips. What you will find though is SWATs, the different I don't even know, but like the different like Cascade and you might have some little cliques that are here and there based on the location. People here are really big on the east side, versus the west side and all this other different stuff like that. So I think what happens is that when you put that into the mouth of people that don't understand Black people, then it seems like they call them gangs, you know what I mean? But it's really people affiliated with different neighborhoods and things like that. So not necessarily like colors per se, because everybody in Atlanta has a Braves hat, a Braves jersey, or something, Atlanta Braves. So they don't really do it. But so from what I've seen is that they just like Bankhead, for example, you affiliated with that neighborhood in that area, so so that's kind of the way it is here. Yeah, West End, right, Leo Lady, West End, Bankhead, things like that, but not really. I don't really see, because gangs, they mark their territories. You can always tell when you're in a Blood neighborhood or Crip. I ain't never seen that out here. I have not seen anything that indicates that out here. Now, like Leo Lady said, Bankhead, West End, people claim those things, but I don't really see gangs like that out in Atlanta. So I don't know what the hell he's talking about.
Black Lady Love said Michael was a Vice Lord.
Basically.
In my area, we have what are they? The Black Mafia. We have and I'm gonna tell you, gangs, they don't really scare me. But some gang members that terrify me are the MS-13s.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they are just with the shits, and
right.
they scare me. Now, I've never had anything, like I've gone to the gas station, they have opened the door for me and stuff
Mm-hmm.
like that, but they just scare me. I mean, you're talking about people who get deported from this country, sent back to their own, put in jail because they escaped from there to get here, and then they turn around and come back.
Mm-hmm.
They break out of jail again and come back. They just don't care. They just do not care.
Yeah,
and they scare me.
Like even like New Orleans, for example. So you know, in New Orleans, I mean, I haven't lived in New Orleans for a really long time, but I know that when I was there in the 90s, like it was like uptown versus downtown. Then you had the different wards. So the Calio was always beefing with everybody. So the Calio and the Magnolia be beefing, and then you might have the 3rd ward and the 7th ward. It was, you know, it was that kind of thing there, but it wasn't really what I would consider gangs. You know what I mean? Because it was just projects, and somebody might have a problem with somebody in another project, and you know, and then it becomes like, you know, the Iberville. Let me see. When I lived in the Iberville, it was like the Iberville and the Calio had an issue, but the Calio seemed to have an issue with everybody, so that wasn't a big deal. But it was that kind of thing where it wasn't really like a gang thing. It was just neighborhoods. But for somebody on the outside looking in, they might classify it that way, you know. So like that's the way New Orleans was. And then even in Pensacola, we had like a east side, west side thing. But you know, that was always dumb to me because Pensacola is so small. It's separated by the east side and the west side of Pensacola are separated by a train track. And once you cross over the train track, you're on the west side. And it's like after that, there's like the beach. So it's hard to take beef seriously when there's a beach involved. You know what I'm saying? So that was always crazy to me.
Black but Not Bitter has said she is part of the AARP gang.
All right. Scared of you.
Obsessed with the Mess says, no, it's not for all crimes. It's for any crime that they can try to trace back to your gang. Example, if you're a gang member and selling drugs solo, they can say it's for the benefit of your gang.
Wow.
That does make sense to me.
Wow, that sounds so unconstitutional. I'm just saying, like that sounds like that sounds so unconstitutional. I'm just saying, like that sounds like there's so many things wrong with that you can. Wow. Okay. I might look into that. Obsessed with the Mess. I'm kind of interested in finding out what the pushback is on this law, because that sounds. Okay.
That's okay. That is actually an idea. Who else is I have not, you know what, allegedly in Harmon, I have been like thinking about watching that show on Netflix, Narcos, but I haven't yet. She says it's a story of Pablo's life. I haven't, but I keep looking. I think I have it on my list. So
yeah, you should watch it. That shit is amazing. That is an amazing show. Narcos, even though like you kind of know a little bit of the story of Pablo, it's like you'll still be watching it like, what the like, I mean, it's good. It is good. Yeah, you should definitely check that out. Yes.
Okay. Here we go. Let's listen to some more lies.
The other charge I'll tell you about 2 months ago, it'll be 3 months, April 3rd. That's when they're giving me arraignment for that. And they're supposed to be dropping that because that was some bullshit that they got off some other shit that wasn't even none of mine.
Now, what?
They waited 6 months to put that charge and they thought I was getting ready to come home. Crazy.
So he flat out just lied. I mean, well, he's always lying, but that is a big lie. He's trying to say that those I guess the CP and the SA charges aren't his. That's not true. They're yours. Why are you lying? That's what irks me about him. Just the lies. But you notice how Dre is kind of like like he's not buying it all either. Sleepy Libra says, I was so naive in the 90s. Sonia's favorite time. I'm sitting on my porch in a bright red t-shirt. A friend came to visit and said that I was asking for it. I was clueless in New Jersey and not in a bad area. It was so senseless. That's the thing about it. some people don't know that, and some people do move into areas and they don't realize, you can't wear a certain color hat, or this is that territory and that's that territory. I would be one of those people. I'm aware of gangs and gang violence, but I don't think I would be hip to really think about it.
And to
I don't
be
know.
completely honest with you, to be completely honest about the whole thing, random gang violence doesn't necessarily affect people. Accidental gang violence affects people. Like the point I was really making about New Orleans was that if you are just a regular citizen going to work, taking your kids to school or whatever, if the Calio and the Magnolia was beefing, it really didn't affect you. The only way it affected you, like I said, was if in an accidental way, where it was like they wasn't really fucking with regular people. You know what I'm saying? They was fucking with the people that they was fucking with. You know what I mean? Like that was it. And the violence would happen. And yes, when a bullet comes out of the chamber of a gun, it can go any direction. It can go any way. And a lot of unintended people have died, but they weren't targets. And I know that really doesn't make it better, but it does kind of speak to the fact that, if you are in that area and you're not initiated to it, and you ain't owing Ray $1,000 because you stole his last key, then really you're okay for the most part. You know what I mean? Like, so that's the danger of it is the accidental, unintentional shit. That's where the danger really lies in a lot of those cases. And like I said, I lived in the Iberville project before they tore it down. Like I was in there. And I can tell you right now that I ain't never been affected by no beef, because I ain't care who else in the project had an issue with somebody in the ninth ward. It wasn't me. So I was good. I was good, and a lot of people are. So I think that's kind of the misconception. Like I said, the accidental stuff that happens, the strays that happen, yeah, that is an issue. But if you not involved, you just not involved. And I think, like, when you watch The Wire, like Omar said, I ain't never put my gun on a citizen. Like they call them citizens, just regular people that go to work and come home every day. I sure was, Bank.
Victor the Veil said, whenever I go to Cali, I dress in white t-shirts and tennis shoes. I tend to dress tomboyish, and I don't need them mistaking me for someone who I'm not. Yeah, but I hear female gang violence. I think I've been seeing that on YouTube is up, and I've looked at some of them gang members out in Cali. The females, they kind of rough. Leo Lady said, I was in Cali after the Rodney King issue, and we went through Watts with the horn blowing and my friend waving his hand out the window. Why? Why'd you do that? That's interesting. Banks said, Nader said he is minding his black business.
Sure was.
Yeah, Leo Lady, let me know why y'all was driving through Watts like that. I'm interested. Okay, let's see what else he's gonna lie about.
Yeah. Sir.
One.
The niggas be, and you park at the TA truck stop where you park at, being on the window talking about, you got some smoke? Can you take me in there and give me something to eat?
What are J's? Is that some slang I don't know about?
I'm sorry.
J's?
What?
He said J's.
What did he? What was the context? Rewind it back. I missed it. Nesto, you gotta like listen in portions. You can't listen to everything this nigga said. Your whole brain will rot out.
Oh, goddamn quick.
Oh damn, I went too far.
So you can't get out. That's a new slavery right there. Yes, sir.
You still stuck in the old slavery. What are you talking about?
So that was going on. They supposed to drop them other charges I told you about 2 months ago. It'll be 3 months, April 3rd. That's when they get they'll give me arraignment.
Oh,
and they're supposed to
okay.
be dropping that because that was some bullshit that they got off some other shit that wasn't even none of mine. They waited 6 months to put that charge. They thought I was getting ready to come home. Crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. So I'm just sitting here looking like a fucking fool right now. Yeah, around a bunch of fucking J's. And the J's are like the niggas to be, and you park at the TA truck stop where you park at, being on the window talking about, you got some smoke? Can you take me in there and give me something to eat?
No.
I'll polish the wheels for you.
Okay, let me do this. Leo lady said, according to my friend, because tensions was high, that was a sign you were black. Okay, so you drove through there and wow, that is so interesting. Now I'm reading Trust in My Destiny said I'm confusion. Me too, because I was reading the thing here and he said this did not sound like the context of sneakers.
No, he was talking about, I think he's talking about is juveniles. When he said Jays, I think he's talking about juveniles because what he's comparing them to is he's saying he's referring back to the gay men that will be at the truck stop. So if go back and listen to it in that context, you'll see what I'm saying. Or
okay,
junkies,
Trust in My Destiny and oh yeah, because that's what Trust in My Destiny and Kingdom of Kush said.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Let me. Okay. I want to go
to put that charge. They thought I was getting ready to come home. Crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. So I'm just sitting here looking like a fucking fool right now. Yeah, around a bunch of fucking J's.
Okay. I'm looking like a fool around a bunch of MF and J's. That can't be juvenile. It's not sneakers, and it's not juvenile.
But if he's 1,000 years old, everybody but below him, because he always talk about the young dude. So I really do think I think it's either junkies or juveniles, because I think he's referring to the younger people. Because he's 800 years old. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. That makes a little bit more sense. All right.
And the J's like the niggas to be, and you part at the TA truck.
Oh wait a minute, PW. I saw your comment about Nesto not showing about his glasses being knocked off his face. I saw that.
Where you park at, being on the window talking about, you got some smoke? Can you take me in there and give me something to eat? I'll polish your wheels for you. That's what the fuck I'm sitting here around every day, Dre. Yes, every day.
Dre is not feeling this conversation.
So that's it. That's what I got going on. That's all. That's what your boy got going on right now. Walking around this.
Have you heard from the daughter Miles?
Who? Who you?
Miles.
No, I ain't heard nothing from Miles. I tell you, I ain't gonna hear nothing from her unless she get on Facebook and you see her and she turned 21.
She know you in there?
She probably do. Chris probably know.
Okay, I forgot about her. You still talk to her?
I talked to Chris before I got locked up. Yeah, because she let me know what's going on with Miles. I don't really talk about it like that because she be on that panicking.
She know. Yeah, Dominique told me to tell you she asked about. She called me again a couple weeks ago, asked about you. She told me to make sure I tell you that she asked about you. Told me to tell you she love you. So you get on out here and get your job and just Yeah, you know how she carried on and stuff. I was like, okay, I'll tell her. Make sure you tell her that. I just tell her that.
Well, you tell her I'm coming to stay with her for about 2-3 months once I get done what I'm doing with this.
You're supposed
process
to be
or whatever
traveling in an RV.
But,
Bank makes a good point. She says Dre drives trucks and stops at truck stops. So Nesto is trashing his work environment, comparing his work environment and where he has to stop and where he goes to what he's going through in jail. That is absolutely no comparison. Hey, Peppermint Patty, how are you doing? Dimples Wimple said, "Ooh, didn't know anybody that could have asked for the worst parent in niggerdom." He's short. Oh, just terrible. Hey, pretty Philly babe. Thank you so much for the super sticker. She says, tipping the host. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. 80% Simon said it doesn't seem like Dre and Nesto would know the same people. You know, it really doesn't. It really, really doesn't.
Okay.
like, you tell her to have me a bed ready. You tell her how about that? So I can sit down.
Okay.
My feet up and her motherfucking pool since the nigga don't want to appreciate it. I'll show how to appreciate shit.
That's so hard to do all that. That's so funny. You know what I'm saying? I know what through you. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't know. Yeah. Just want to know where we're going on with you. How you ain't
Okay.
can sound. Let me tell you this.
Okay. Well, tell her I appreciate it. I'll be.
Water. And Nesto said, who? Okay. I mean, who? Miles, who that? V. Lenore, you haven't actually missed too much. We have been talking about gang violence and Nesto's lies and all of those things. So you didn't miss much. And did I see somebody? What is this?
I'm sorry. I'm just laughing at I'm back. What did I miss? Start over. That shit is hilarious. Like,
oh, did it say start over too? I was
No, we're not. that is hilarious. That is too damn funny to me. Okay, I'm back.
Where'd
Y'all
you go
start
anyway?
over.
What'd you do? Go get snacks? You go get some snacks or some alcohol? You got some wine? You know, I started to drink some wine today, but I said I better not. I got to do it live, so I better not go get no wine.
That is hilarious.
I could use a glass.
That is hilarious. Okay, all right.
Be home soon. Yeah, I'm coming. Can't keep me in too long. Shit, it's almost a year now. It's right out a year.
It's almost 2 years now.
It'll be a year, so shit.
Yeah.
So it's time to let me go. I ain't killing no damn body. So it is what it is. I got to get out and replenish my name. I can't die like that. Can't do it. No, sir. I work too long, too hard, put a little piece of name out here. So I got to replenish that name back. Yeah. Yep. So that was going on. Trying to say, got me a couple books, got me a couple rock reports, got me a couple DuPonts. So I'm keeping my focus.
Yeah, you got you a couple what?
Books. Got books to read.
Thank you, because I was like, what?
Yeah, DuPont register. DuPont.
I thought you said Newport, the Newport cigarette.
Oh, no, sir. Ain't no smoking going on.
What does Newport?
So I got a couple magazines and some books. I keep my mind fresh up what's going on. What I need to concentrate on something different. That's all. Since they're gonna bring 30 million people gonna be in Atlanta in the next 5 years, I gotta sharpen my game up. That's it.
Why? You gonna be in jail?
Yeah, so that's it. Just a little downtime. Tired of sleeping. That's it. Tired of listening to these niggas talking about they in the ownership and the program and Chip City. So I'm tired of hearing that shit every day. I've never seen nothing like this for him. Like, this is some real.
Wait, I thought.
What I want to say.
I thought. Come here. I thought Tent City was in. I thought that was in California. They got it. Y'all got a tent city there in the state of Georgia?
Not formally. Not that I mean, I can take you where I think he's talking about in Atlanta, but I've never really heard it formally called that though. There's a lot of homeless people in this one area, and there's a lot of tents, but I don't know anybody else in the area that can correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't know that it's actually called that. So I don't know what he's talking about again. Sounds like a lie.
Banks said they must have gave him the placebo medication today. On that day, he had the placebo. Oh my gosh. Come on, Nestos.
They clean the city up. That's basically what
people is 30 million potential victims for him.
They bring them crackers in for real right now. For real. They getting rid of all niggas right now. I'm not gonna say everybody perfect. I ain't gonna say everybody ain't doing shit now. The niggas is shooting and going crazy too now. But what I'm saying is that they clean that shit up. Yep. So I will say that though. That's it. So Shirley, she dealing with her friend. I don't know, you remember, you probably remember Debbie from Chicago, the other Debbie. So she over there kicking it with her, staying with her. Her new husband put her ass out the house. She going crazy out there.
Debbie, I thought Shirley got her own place.
She got what now?
I thought she got her own place.
She do got her own place. But what happened was that her best friend, Chicago, got married this time last year, just before I got locked up. And with an old man, he stayed in Tennessee, got his own house, own spot and all that. But he stayed in the country. But she finally moved over there and quit her job and all that, move in. But I'm just said, man, that's a place for her. She's 63. This nigga almost 70. She want to get that pension check from the government. Oh, no, she ain't like that. Man, the old man, he don't figure that shit out and put her ass out of the house. They got to fight and put the police on her ass, put a restraining order on and all that. She let go down there. She really finally got the apartment. I got a condo down. And I said, who's in the background? Oh, that Debbie, she comes.
So y'all gonna let that go? Y'all are going to let that pass. First of all, Houston Foodie said the gossip queens. Obsessed with the mess that gossiping. Leo Lady said at PW, we wish more folks come in every damn day. Raydella Lewis said they are. There he go talking about Debbie again. Yes, there he go talking about Debbie again. What he does best. Thank you so much. Okay, Vic to the Veil, Dimples Wimples, Peppermint Patty. Yeah, that straining order, not restraining order, a straining order, whatever that is. I don't know. DW says it sounds like Debbie was moving like him. Well, here's the thing. I mean, she was not. If she only married him for a year, she can't get his pension anyway. I mean, depending on where his pension is from, but she can't get it. And I think my Ty said he's so jealous, and I believe that he's just jealous. He's just Trust in My Destiny said if he ever gets out, Debbie needs a straining order. She sure does, because I don't trust him and Lamont.
Well, folks, that's something we need to
a couple days. Don't tell. I'm telling you that, but I don't make that how the world goes.
What?
We ain't got to worry about Nesto ever getting out.
Shelly C said he's always
Debbie, if you're listening,
something.
You're fine. You're fine. Nesto ain't getting out no time soon. And Will Wooten might be coming for Lamont too. So, hey, Debbie, free your mind and the rest will follow. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Nesto's never getting out.
Shelly C said he's always trying to make himself look better than somebody else. And Harmon, that's what he said. We don't know that Debbie domestically violated her husband. We don't know because this man lies so much. Janet Toy says Nesto projecting. That's exactly what he is doing, and that's what he does best. Project. She said that's why he married Shirley, so he thinks Debbie did the same. That's a good point. Lovejoy said Nesto knew Debbie would talk some sense into Shirley. Yep. Somebody did.
I found that chick on you and thought. That's it. I talked to her Monday. I don't got no other stuff.
She told me. Yeah, she told me today because I told her to call see what's going on because I ain't heard that shit ain't in the system yet. So she was telling me all that. I was just like, you know what? It's so funny how that's one of the same bitches that's talking that shit in your ear, talking about I want no good man and I want this and that. Now you done been staying there every house I stayed in, you done laid your fat ass up in every room we done had. That shit crazy.
And
hey man, I get crazy, man. Oh, I got that $150 you sent me. I sure appreciate it. I told Sherry to tell you.
yo, I don't remember when I heard this call before. I don't remember him calling Debbie a bitch like that. Man.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm sorry, good enough. I know you did.
Yeah, sure.
Stop out of Jeff.
Appreciate you so much, sir.
What the hell? You want to be eating your chicken bar, nigga. Talking about some shit. You gotta suck in your mouth. Which one you?
I ain't nothing. I'm just dry. I'm eating on the granola bar. I'm just raw.
Okay. So,
Is this when he was eating a granola bar?
They said they got the electric cars coming out, electric trucks coming out so fast. They're trying to get rid of all that. You gonna get you a new one up?
Okay. I'm gonna get with the feelings that I have until then, until they take it.
So y'all gonna let that go too? Okay.
Until I gotta say y'all trust that I'm not believing none of niggas say.
Okay. That's what I want to hear. That see, my partner gonna say it in the raw.
When I see it in black and white, I ain't telling anybody no remedy and what tablet said and all that. I don't get about all that. I ain't listen. Nobody ain't got no shut this up. I got no business about it itself.
Okay.
When they tell me they're gonna shut down, y'all can't do nothing with no more. We're gonna shut y'all.
I can't believe y'all are letting that go. Oh, there we go. PW got it. That electric car.
Either they actually, when I believe it. I don't know.
Is that what they're saying on the radio? They talk about it on the radio? Is that what they're saying?
They ain't talking about nothing.
Okay. So shit gonna just.
I mean, they are thinking on electric truck.
Okay.
Yeah. They can't have this.
So how them electric trucks gonna run all that long distance like that in the take?
Hey, Audrey Bell. Audrey Bell said that scared me when Young Thug got out. Really? Delicate Dale, see, here we go. Delicate Dale says he projects and ejects. I'm just telling y'all what Delicate Dale said.
I have no idea. You're going to talk to Elon Musk and all them folks that design them. You might need to Google that while you're in now. That's what they're working on, the technology.
Okay. So you're going to get your electric car?
I don't know yet.
Electric car.
When I to be on the parking lot, and I don't know where to put my parking wheel.
Okay, well,
when I go to the picture.
Listen, Leo lady, they both sound like they got something in their mouth. Because this is terrible. I could hardly understand what Dre is saying. And we all know I can't understand what Nesto would say. It's like Shelly C is like mush mouth on both ends. Trusting My Destiny said now Dre has caught the mush mouth disease. Native, you still with me?
I'm here and I'm outraged. I'm outraged at the fact that
What has happened?
I'm outraged at the fact that Dre told Nesto to Google something while he's in there. See, y'all think, y'all don't be,
Yeah.
y'all be missing on the real shit. Okay, y'all be missing the real shit that's happening on the call. Okay, this nigga said Google that while you in there. How, Dre? How the fuck he gonna Google something while he in there, Dre? The nigga ain't never Googled nothing when he was out. But now all of a sudden he gonna be a Google expert. He don't know what you're saying, Dre. He don't know what the fuck a Google is, Dre. Let's just be completely real about it. I'm outraged, Dre. I'm outraged. This is some bullshit, Dre. This is supposed to be your partner. Now Google that while you in there. Google that while you in there. Dre. On what? On what is he gonna Google it on, Dre? Damn it, Dre.
You know what? I did hear that. But it's always so much to point out. Always.
I'm just saying, I am outraged. This is some bullshit, Dre. The most outrageous thing you just said all night on this damn call was for Nesto to Google something.
Allegedly, in Harmon said they on those walkie-talkies. Breaker, breaker, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Breaker, breaker, 1, 2, 3. I don't know what's going on, but it needs to stop.
Absolutely ridiculous, Dre. Absolutely ridiculous. I can't believe you did that shit. Google it while you're in there. What he gonna do after he Google it, Dre? He can't read. So even if he was able to get it into Google, how he gonna read the results, Dre? Did you think of that? Did you think about that for your partner? Damn it, Dre.
Very Cherry said Dre be trolling Nesto sometimes.
All the time.
Trust in my destiny said Nesto didn't even say I don't have internet access.
This is the type of shit I'm talking about. Unbelievable.
Where's my PW? Where's her? Lord. Oh, no, I lost PW's. It's too much going. Oh, PW said, I wonder if there was a jail version of Google, what that Google daily artwork would be. Oh gosh. And let me see. Can you get my shoe from him? You have it on your foot. He shouldn't have stole it. Anyway, there's so much going on here. Shelly M said sausage for a Google read.
Go on, drop it. Drop it.
Unbelievable.
Oh, gosh. Stay there. I'm getting ready to.
Then I will.
Okay, that one. So probably gonna keep me up to date what's going on. See.
Yeah. You get your lexicon when you get out here. You get your lexicon. Go get your lexicon do it. That's what you do.
I don't want that shit. They can have that shit because I don't need to do all that. No, sir. I like to smell that diesel, keep going. That shit for sure. That other shit, man, if we break down the road, give me a test dummy. I ain't got time for all that. My brain can't function on that.
Did he say a test?
Now, when I saw they ain't got no more goddamn RVs.
Did he say a test dummy?
Yeah.
Or did I misunderstand?
He said test dummy. He said test dummy.
Okay.
Yeah, he was talking about Sonya. He got one.
PW said, I'm thinking all kinds of scenes of freedom, like Dre driving his rig across state lines, or all kinds of designs of handcuffs. Speaking of Dre, in his truck, y'all remember that time when Native was doing a Dre letter, and he gave us that teaser with the country music and the truck driver. Y'all remember? Y'all remember that? Oh, that made me mad.
Well, I tell
Coming out here with these teasers, you give us a video.
Well, I tell you what, that Dre video was so much fun to put together, man. I had a good time putting together that Dre video, man. Y'all have no idea. That shit was hilarious. I was cracking up the entire time I was editing the video. I promise. That was so fun. So fun.
Yep. I guess, is it playing? Okay.
On electric, then I'm gonna start tripping in. That one I'm gonna start tripping.
Amy.
The girl, my little partner that be down there, I told you, she called you one day. She called you. Man, she got a badass sister, man. Ooh, boy. Lord have mercy. Ooh, I'm talking about fine. You know what I like her? She cook. She do great massages. She a homebody. She keep the house clean. She got a good ass job.
How do you don't know that? You don't know her. How do you know all that? I don't even think he's met her in person. And he was sounding like he wanted her. And I mean, she ain't the only people who do all of the things that he named. I know how to do. So tell me what makes her unique. That's all I want to know.
With her sister, because her sister put over the club up down in Florida down there. So that shit didn't work. So they gonna split up. She gonna go back to Ohio. I said, man, you don't need to do that. Wait till I get out so you can meet my partner. You need a good woman. A good woman gonna take care of cook some collard greens, gonna make sure that bank account good, ain't run out with the money. You know what I'm saying? Gonna keep the house clean. She got a good job, smelling good. You know, she got real.
Mimi, he's talking about Sonia's sister. That's who he's talking about.
Titties real.
Allegedly in Harmon, please escort Dimples Wimples to the moon. She had said that the chat, she thinks that the chat is catching secondhand radiation from the Wi-Fi. She needs to go to the moon.
Yeah. You'll be just fine.
How do you know she get good massages?
Because her sister broke it. She done broke it all the way down too. Broke it all the way down. I even tried to get her to send me. She sent me a couple pictures on the iPad thing.
She sent me a couple of pictures on the iPad thing.
No.
Native, what are you laughing at?
Wait. So, see, Dre, okay, I ain't gonna lie. Dre is so simple, which is what makes this whole conversation funny. Because Dre is a really simple dude. You can tell by the way he talks. You can tell by the things he says. He's not a complicated dude. So as he's listening to this bullshit, right? When he's describing now he knows how long Nesto has been incarcerated. He knows who Nesto knows. He knows damn well Nesto ain't never met this woman. So when Nesto says she get good massages, Dre said, how you know she get good massages? His simplistic thought pattern picked up on the fact that this woman that you ain't never met, you describing the way she rub people down. And you saying she gives some good at, like, you ain't just saying she's like, that's her profession. No, you're describing the type of massages she gives. Dre's simple brain picked up on this and said, in the most simplest terms, how you know she get good massages? You ain't never had one, is what he wanted to say. So I love this conversation because you got one person trying to con, and the other person is just sitting back, like just listening to the bullshit. And the other thing I'm trying to figure out is, okay, why is it that her sister sound better than your girlfriend? Don't it sound like he should have went for the sister? Because everything she said, because Sonya looked like she stank. She said she smelled good. She said the sister got a good job. Sonya ain't got no job. She said the sister got real titties. Sonya got deflated titties that had to get taken out. She said the sister got real ass. Sonya ain't got no ass. I'm just trying to understand why Nesto ain't trying to hook up with the sister. Because that seemed like it would make more sense. Just saying. Her sister sounds like she got edges and shit. I'm just saying. I mean, help me out. I'm just trying to understand, why he not trying to shoot his shot at that. Forget Dre. Dre is fine. Dre good. He drive the truck. He date here and there. He's fine. You the one that need a good woman, because when you a good person, you ain't a good woman. But if you're a good woman and a good person, you can climb on top of them and fall in love. It sounds like you need to be falling in love with the sister, because she sounds like a good woman. I'm just saying. That would have sounded like to me.
Oh my gosh. Flotation device. Major's wife said he was going to try to get the sister if he didn't go to jail. Sonya's whole family was a mark to Nesto. I know that's right. You are absolutely right. I agree with that. Thing said Drake. She said Dre had the good thing and lost her. He's good. Yeah, because he had to go. He had to go into the woods and get Dre, because Dre was broken up because the wife. Well, he had a wife. Had done cheated, and Rick Della Lewis said, "And ain't ate not one plate of collard greens she made."
Right.
Not one plate. Let's continue.
I stopped using that for a minute, but she sent us a picture that's like a good lookout and everything. So I told her whenever I talk to you, I said I thought I was gonna be out last month. Good folks, she ain't no goddamn Dominique Cook basket. She got.
You say the same thing. You can say the same shit for 30 years, and then tell their ass back, cutting the food out. You say the same damn thing.
Okay, okay.
This ain't no harder. The same thing about Dominique. Who else got that in the
Oh, listen. I said that, but I ain't never had this backing right here. I ain't never have a woman to back me up on this one.
Ernest, sit your ass down, man.
Hold on. I tell you what. What time you gonna be available tonight?
Hold on.
I don't want to talk about it. I'm good.
Hold on.
That man said, Ernest, sit your ass down.
Wait, Dimples Wimples said CB radio confessions. Houston Foodie said, Nesto, no, he's full of it. He's just desperate and lost.
And said, sit your ass down.
Right. No, he said, sat your ass down.
That shit is hilarious.
CB radio confessions. All right, wait a minute.
fuck off.
Okay, what you pissed off about?
Oh, Houston, we got lost.
She made lieutenant.
Is this the
She
one
made
we were listening
detective
to?
off
Yeah.
of me.
Okay.
Well, she thinks I went to court already. I
know you did.
Yeah, sure.
Stop out adjusting.
Well, what the hell? Hey, you want to be eating your chicken bar and you talking about some shit. You got to suck in your mouth. Which one you
I ain't I'm just dry.
You know what I like her? She cook. She do great massages. She a homebody. She keep the house clean. She got a good ass job. But she stay with her sister because her sister finna open the club up down in Florida down there.
Wait a minute.
So that shit didn't work. So they finna split up. She gonna go back to Ohio. I said, man, you don't need to do that. Wait till I get out. So you can
How did I miss that part? I double dating from Cobb County Jail.
You need a good woman. A good woman gonna take care of cook, cook some collard greens, gonna make sure that bank account good, ain't run out with the money. You know what I'm saying? Gonna keep the house clean. She got a good job, smelling good. You know, she got real titties, real ass, and pretty. Yeah. You'll be out just fine.
How do you know she get good massages?
Because her sister broke that shit down to me. She done broke it all the way down to you. Broke it all the way down.
You know what? I know we just heard this and we just went over it, but to hear it after Native's comments, to hear it again, you know, all her stuff is real. All her body parts are real.
And the part I didn't mention, he said she was pretty. Sonya ain't pretty. Sonya ain't pretty. Nesto, why you made the wrong decision. You should have went after whatever her name is. You should have went after that one and left Sonya wherever the fuck you found her at. That's what needed to happen.
I even tried to get her to send me, she sent me a couple pictures on the iPad thing, but I stopped using that for a minute. But she sent us the pictures so I can get a good look at it and everything. But I ain't got a way to send it to you, but we can call you tonight, though. I told her whenever I talk to you, I said I thought I was going to be out last month. I was going to introduce y'all anyway. Yeah, anyway. But she good folks. She ain't no goddamn Dominique Cuckoo Basket. She ain't got.
You know, you say the same thing every time you say it. You been saying the same shit for 30 years. And then as soon as they ask that, taking the food out, you say the same thing.
Now that we had to go back to that and listen to it a second time because I had lost the place, he said she's not like Dominique Cuckoo Basket. Why would he say that? I mean, like to Dre, why would he say that? Y'all don't find that interesting? I find that interesting that he said that.
I think it's a whole
Native,
different person is what I took it as. I took it as it's a different Dominique.
Really? Okay.
I don't think so. Just because in context, when you think of it, just that wouldn't make sense, like you said. I'm taking it as it's a different person.
Okay. All right. Whoever said I sounded like trust in my destiny, a robot. I guess I must have accidentally turned on the echo thing. Love is Blind, the jailhouse edition.
Okay.
And the auto, the same thing about.
Hold on.
Who else got that in the game?
Listen. I said that, but I ain't never had this backing right here. I ain't never have a woman to back me up on this one.
Oh, Ernest, sit your ass down, man.
Hold on now. Hold on. I tell you what. What time you gonna be available tonight? We gonna.
I don't want to talk no about. I'm good.
Okay. I'll tell you what. Okay. And I'm gonna get her to send you a picture on the hotline over there too. Tonight.
Yeah. I don't want to talk no about. I'm good.
Okay. So you must be not available. You not available?
I'm not about it. You need to be trying to come home down here and handle your business. You sitting there talking about my mother and mama. You know.
Hold on. You asked me your question. I gave you a straight up answer. I didn't Jeff. I didn't cut right on.
The clean girl.
What woman you talking to now? What you got going on? And I told you.
I got plenty of female friends like I always had. I'm not married. I'm not committed.
Okay, but
I'm not in love. And I'm not. I'm Andre.
I'm sorry, but Banks says she would fight her sister for co-signing this BS. Trust in my destiny. I like good clean girl. You gotta go to church. So you get them good clean girls. Church. Jay Vickers, how are you doing? She said, what did I walk in on? Did he say her putty? Man, this man has been saying some of everything. Some of everything.
Nesto?
Okay, I got that, but that ain't what I said.
You're not married. I thought you weren't married anyway. I can't see you no pictures. I can't get you to meet him. So you ain't here.
Okay, but I'm coming though. I ain't there. Shit, she ain't throwing me on the goddamn in the
Right, but if I turn to you right now, you ain't gonna know nothing. You can't know.
But I'm smart enough to goddamn picture what's going on. You know, you paint me a picture. You ain't got to tell the whole picture. Just tell me 1, 2 pieces I can pick up. I'm not slow, sir. Okay, well, come on with it. Let me hear it then.
No, that's irrelevant. Don't worry about all that. You get the nigga sign that goddamn ball. That's what you do.
Okay, well, guess what? All I can do is just right now is be.
And you sit out here, you come on out here and do this for wife. That's what you do.
Well, I must ain't been too damn bad. She still hanging in there. So that's one thing I would say. I'm being out of fuck.
I missed something.
We say.
Did I miss something?
Yeah, you missed that burn that Dre just threw.
Native.
You missed that burn that Dre just threw at Nesto. You come out here and be with your wife. That's what you do.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I got that because he always says why. He always like elongates the word.
You come out here and be
D-Dub
with your
says
wife.
Native. He did. D-Dub said Native. He did leave Sonya where he found her. She came looking for him.
Yeah, but he needed to go find the sister because the sister is pretty. She got real titties, got real ass, got edges, got a job. Everything Sonya ain't got. So Sonya ain't got none of that shit. Sonya ain't pretty. She ain't got no edges. She ain't got no ass. She ain't got no titties. She damn sure ain't got no job. So all I'm saying is put her ass back on the shelf and go after the sister. Excuse me, ma'am. Thank you for finding me in jail. Can you give me your sister's phone number? Cause you look like a little dude, and I ain't into that. But maybe they're still into that. I don't know. Maybe they're still into that. I guess I don't know.
Dimples Wimple said Nesto finds something wrong with everyone but his diseased self. You are absolutely right. Delicate Dell said Dre is sick of his stupid lies. And PW said could be Native. Allegedly in Harmon says they said on a call, mention more about her. Who between Nesto and Sonya? Is that? Because I don't know if I heard that. Okay, and y'all are saying that Dominique is somebody else that he introduced Dre to. But if she was a cuckoo basket, why did he do it? I don't.
Because Nesto don't know what the hell he talking about. Just like he don't know this woman that he claimed can cook collard greens. How the fuck you know this woman can cook collard greens, Nesto? For real. Damn.
See, now they got Native. They picking on me like they do you. Now they got Mike jokes.
Welcome to the club. Welcome to the club.
Black but not bitter says Dominique Devereaux. Woman. No, y'all know what? The dog came and took my brand new slipper. And I was trying to get that from him and do this live and some other things. And I think when I went on mute, I turned the echo on. So I'm like, Nesto, I got an excuse for everything. Shelly C said, a match made in jail. Mm-hmm. And Peppermint Patty said, Dominique is not a real common name, Native. You got a point there.
Well, yeah, it's not but there's more than one Dominique, though. I mean, we can agree that there's not just like one Dominique. I mean, I know 3 Dominiques, and they're all different people. So I'm just saying. I mean, it might not be a common name, but I mean, I'm just saying, like in context, Dre wouldn't be dealing with somebody that's like, and then like he literally was in the context of the sentence is what I was going by. Dominique in the context of that sentence was somebody that Nesto tried to hook Dre up with. So I would think that it would be a different person than the Dominique that's, that they're dealing with. Yeah, because that seems like that seems like a stretch that's the same exact person. So I mean, here in Atlanta, I mean, you got a lot of Black people. I run across a lot of people with the same name. So I'm just saying, I mean, I'm just going by what makes sense in that particular sentence is what I'm saying. So,
Now, Jay Vickers, who is one of the official translators and spellers, of the Nesto language, and she has put in the chat, Sunapika on the hotline. Did y'all hear him say that? That is exactly what he said.
Again, I feel like I do feel like, but I feel like when Dre says you need to worry about your wife, I really do feel like that's Dre's way of like hitting back at Nesto, because it's like I just think the more Nesto talks to Dre in this call and then the subsequent calls, I feel like Dre is really like almost insulted sometimes by some of the stuff that because like he said, you've already tried to hook me up with people and you always say the same thing. They're this, they're that. And then he starts to list the people. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you are not good at hooking me up with. Why don't you just, instead of worrying about me, worry about Shirley Strawberry, who you are married to? And, ain't no lie. Ain't no lie in that statement. That is what he should have been worried about. Worry about getting out and worry about the woman that you're married to, and stop trying to hook me up. I'm good, is what, Dre was trying to tell him. And, yeah, like when you're a single person, whether you're a male or a female, and somebody's constantly trying to like put somebody in your face, after a while, it gets a little, a little tired, like stop doing that. And I think that's what Dre was really trying to get to when he was telling Nesto that.
Obsessed with the Mess said, but it's Nesto's weird ass, so I could see him trying to hook Dre up with his play daughter. I could too. Ebony says they talked with another Dominique on the phone call. Oh, okay. And 80% CMOS said, wasn't there 2 Dominiques on Candy's restaurant show?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Allegedly, in Harmon said they mentioned her on a call a lady Nesto fixed up with Dre. Okay, so and how crazy she was. Okay, so y'all heard that on a call.
Yeah, I don't think it's the same person.
Trust in My Destiny said Nesto just wanted to keep tabs on Dre and use a woman to get money from Dre to help him out. And Trust in My Destiny said a married man cheating jailbird trying to hook someone up. I mean, really? Dimples Wimple said Nesto's psycho $5 ass down. Sit your $5 ass down before I make change. All right, New Jack City.
You got the thing?
Yeah, I'm not gonna be too fucked up. I'm gonna
Hey, Keisha Marie.
One thing about me is I'm gonna keep up busting them doors, open them doors up. I might call to my partner event out, but that's it. It's just like, I know how to handle myself accordingly.
Okay. Well, you need to get out here. All that stress she been going through and worrying she been going through, and make it up to it. Got some more goddamn banner rabbits and shit, and some bowls and shit to put on Instagram, and come out here and be with your wife.
Okay, well, I ain't got no problem with that. I ain't got no problem with that. That's what I'm saying.
He just said, I'm not trying to hear that shit. About his, okay. Houston Foodie said, mic drop. Raydell Lewis said he was trying to hook Dre up with Sonya's sister Trish to have someone else to try to get Dre to help him. Dre just don't seem like he would get up off of his money like that, to be honest. I mean, you see how he really didn't want to get that toilet fixed.
I know. He sounded sad as shit about that toilet. I ain't gonna lie. He sounded sad as shit about that toilet, but that toilet had Dre pressed. That toilet had Dre pressed like them $10 had Sonya pressed. Dre was like, fuck this toilet shit, man. I gotta fix all this shit. Whole basement flooded.
Yeah, he had to dry that out and everything. So, know.
He was pressed.
He was not a happy camper. Victor Bill said Trish wasn't filling the chat line. They what you recall? I think that's one of the ones I have in here where they were on four-way. It was four of them. You know how that prison stuff works. It was four of them. So
you ain't trying to hear all that.
Well, now, listen, I said I ain't got no problem with all that. I said I ain't got no problem.
I thought you ain't trying to hear all that.
No.
Yes, he did.
What I would say is that I just said,
Native, did you hear that?
I just said, waiting on that shit. Man, I don't know why the hell I ain't got shit. I was supposed to have all my shit. I'm supposed to be got in the wheelchair right now.
Oh, here we go about that wheelchair again. He said he ain't worried about that. And then when Dre confronted him about it, he said, that's not what I said, but that's what he said. Did you hear him say that? He said, man, I ain't worried about that. As if to say, he's leaving her.
Well, I see, but he also said that she was hanging on in there with him. So he's basically like, he thinks that he's just so good, and that Shirley can't do no better than him. And, which, I ain't the biggest Shirley Strawberry fan. I tell y'all that all the time. But I can tell you that Shirley can do better than that motherfucker there. I'm just saying. I mean, at the end of the day. But he doesn't think so. He doesn't think that Shirley can do any better. So he said she hanging on in there with me. Not for long, buddy. Not for long. Spoiler alert. It's a divorce coming.
Obsessed with the mess at bingo.
Right. Damn. So that's what I'm saying. No, Vila, no, I don't think she was. I think we were just referring to the commonality of the name Dominique. There was two Dominiques on Candy's show. I don't think the Dominiques associated with the Nesto cinematic universe were associated with Candy, but
So Trust in My Destiny was saying he was obsessed with wheelchairs. PW said, what the hell is with this man in wheelchairs? They have a prosthetic legs now.
I should be in a wheelchair. I should be in a wheelchair. Who says that? Who says that?
Because it ain't right for Shirley to leave him if he's walking around in a wheelchair with one leg off.
One leg off. Walking around.
It's not right.
This man is a dumbass.
Don't put me through. Shit. Yeah. You know, I don't stay too long in that now. But
who put you in some stress that you should be in a wheelchair?
Man, come on now. You know I'm dealing with that goddamn basket ass goddamn daughter and all them haters and all that shit I had to deal with. You know I had to jump through hoops, knocking niggas straight on the ground. Come on now.
No, he's lying.
Come on now.
Dre ain't confirmed that.
Moving to a different place. I don't know where I'm going and shit. Trust them. I know them. Trust them. Man, them folks in back day one. Shit. So, you know, yeah, come on now. The most they don't even come back home. You know that. My daddy, he ain't come back home. I see him in the morning, but he got dog. And I love my husband. He ain't come back home. He missing. He missing. Motherfucker couldn't handle it. Motherfucker left. Shit. So, yeah, come on now. Shit, come on. I told her shit from the jump was gonna be going down. They won't listen to me though.
Get what?
You know, they want to do what they want to do.
Get what?
So it is what it is.
Placebo
That's
day.
it. She don't worry about that old that goddamn rain where my partner told her, get what she do. She'll go down and try to get the shit. Folks told her she can't get shit. I told her they ain't gonna let her get that shit.
Oh God. Hell is going on YouTube.
Oh, well, they gonna let me get nothing because guess what? Even though we got them paid no taxes down, your tax bracket ain't the same. That's like credit. You see what I'm saying? Anytime the government put that stamp on your ass, that shit, the motherfuckers scared of your ass. Creditors are scared of your ass.
Listen, Houston Foodie, I don't know what he's talking about. Okay, I don't know. Bank, no. I can't translate it. I don't know if native can, but I can't. I don't really understand what's going on.
Man, it's almost 2:00 in the morning. Hell no, I can't translate this bullshit. I don't know what the hell he's saying. This some shit you listen to in the afternoon. This ain't no 2:00 in the morning type conversation. Shit, I don't have no idea what this nigga talking about.
I mean, to them goddamn dry head motherfuckers ain't got shit going on. Yep. They 1 foot in, 1 foot out the damn self.
That's what she went and got. She told me she got something else.
No, she went and got her old ass 2014 Benz. I'm gonna give it to my daughter because she needed a car too. What the fuck was you? That's what I had to do. That's as far as I got, Dre.
What kind of Benz? What kind of Benz? A Benz truck?
Yeah, some old ass goddamn station wagon shit. Some old shit.
I remember that call, and he did not say one damn thing. I turned the closed caption on. Obsessed with the mess said, did he say dry head motherfucker? Yes, he did. That is exactly what he said.
It's gonna be all good though. As soon as I bounce, it's gonna be all good. I ain't doing this stuff for nothing. Now you best believe that shit. So yeah. But now I'm waiting on Miles to call me about her birthday. I think she'll be 21 here coming up June. So she'll be calling me about a month or two after that. That should be calling.
She can't call you. There's an order
right now. Huh?
How your other daughter doing on her birthday?
Oh, she calling Shirley, wanting her to death. When I'm coming home, what's going on? Yeah, she wanted her to death. So
no,
it's amazing. Her kids. I told you her daughter going to Kennesaw State. My grandbaby going to Kennesaw State now.
Wasn't there a call where Laverte was talking about? I guess she was trying to call Shirley, and Shirley wouldn't pick up. Does anybody remember that, or is it just me?
That sounds familiar, but that wasn't the question. The question was, how is Laverte? Okay? This dumbass can't answer a simple question. How is Laverte? Shirley wearing her to death. What the nigga? How is Laverte? I still want to know. On Saturday, November 2nd, 2024, how is Laverte? I don't know how she is. Laverte, are you okay? Are you okay, Laverte? I just want to know, because your daddy won't tell us how you doing. Shirley wearing her to death. You want to know when I'm going to get out? How Laverte know when the fuck you getting out? Shirley ain't called no damn Laverte to ask when you getting out, nigga. Okay, I just want to know if anybody can tell me how Laverte doing. That's all. Since I heard this call, all I want to know is, how is Laverte doing? Jesus.
Black but not bitter said Pootie Tang is a Rhodes Scholar compared to Nesto. That's one of my favorite movies. V. Lenore said, tell Nesto to swallow some of that spit in his mouth and stop that weird laughing. Listen, V. Lenore, we was up here listening to this and we couldn't understand either one of them. We didn't know what was going on.
I just want to know how Laverte doing. Shit.
Leo
we
Lady
never
said,
found out. It's a cliffhanger, damn it. It's a cliffhanger.
Leo Lady said at Native, how does he know she's still waiting on the deeds to the houses that he signed over to her?
Well, all he had to do was say, I don't know. Shit. Don't leave us hanging on how Laverte doing. Shit. That's all I'm saying.
Let's see if we find out. Let's take a listen.
So she got 2 more to get out of the house, but right now she's getting lonely because they're leaving, so she's clinging on to me more now, which I like it. I'm not complaining, you know.
Okay.
Yeah. How you granddaughter doing?
Everybody good.
When last time you seen her? She taller than you yet?
Yep. I seen her for the holiday. What little holiday? We just got.
You know, I must be tired. I'm Miss Boogie Down. Thank you so much for the super sticker. She says, this live is better than the clubs, I promise. That's what we try to do. Just have a good old time and see how Laverte is. PW said this is how he was successfully able to con all that crazy talking to get him to stop. You'd give him anything. Shelly C said, who's clinging on to him? Laverte. Victor Bill said, everybody good. Don't ask me for another $150.
That's all I'm saying.
But you know, how's your grandbaby? Meanwhile, he ain't answered Dre's question.
Exactly. And that's what I would have told him, man. You ain't told me how Laverte doing. I ain't telling you shit. I asked you a simple ass question. How is Laverte? Shirley wearing her to death. Want to know when I'm getting out. And then and Dion and the school system and my grandbaby going to Kennesaw State. And nigga, how is Laverte? Shit.
Leo Lady said,
Don't leave us hanging on how Laverte doing. Shit. Don't leave us hanging on how Laverte doing. Shit.
who I'm with you, V. Or V. Lenore says, I don't think Dre likes Nesto. I really don't. Houston Foodie said, clinging to him now, meaning he ain't been in her life either.
Shit.
Jay Vickers said he wanted to say, how's your grandbaby? She taller than you yet? But her short ass. All right, y'all. We almost there.
She about as tall as you yet?
Nah.
Okay. She must.
I mean, she just 13 foot. She's grown. She already tall.
Okay.
She ain't tall as me now.
Okay. I'd just probably take out her dad and granddad. Most times they do get tall like that. They shoot up all of a sudden. They shoot up. Yep.
Right.
You got any sports, anything?
What?
I think she played volleyball or something. I don't know. Yeah, I think she do.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. What old Big Time we doing over there? He still saying his him and the girl?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she ain't going away. She in heaven right now.
I know she is. Shit, where that world fucked up out there right now. St. Trump
Yeah, she
gonna
in
win
heaven.
again?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, she in heaven right now. She ain't gonna go nowhere. She be clinging to that nigga everywhere he go.
I know it is. A man shortage out there, player. I'm trying to tell you now.
That nigga can't go nowhere. But every time we go out meet her, she be right there. We go eat breakfast, she be right there.
Wow.
I'm like, God damn, nigga, you can't even breathe. God damn.
I know he be laughing, but that's good for him, though. That's good.
I mean, he like it, I love it. It is what works for him, works for him.
Yeah, that's good. What Chop doing? What the name is? Want me talking that shit? I call him Chop. They want me talking that shit that time I came to the yard, popping all that flavor. Yeah, that old funny looking.
Chop.
Yeah, what the name is? The one that was married to the girl.
Oh, Magic.
Yeah. He ain't working with y'all no more?
I mean, he's going, man, he don't look at us. He's going to start pulling weapon and not wagon. I ain't talked to him in a minute. It's been about 3 years.
What? Damn.
Yeah,
Native, you know you are one of my favorite people. But why on earth am I hearing my live in my ears from you?
Mm-hmm.
Now I see what I see what they're talking about. What is going on, Native?
Listen.
Is Smokey messing with the equipment?
No, Smokey is, where's Smokey at? She was over here. Now she's over there. She's asleep. Okay. I think it's kind of comical to hear these toxic ass Negroes be so like disgusted at a healthy, non-cheating relationship. You know, everywhere they go everywhere. Yeah, they go everywhere together. Unlike Nesto, unfaithful ass who never came home. Yes, they spend time around each other. They enjoy being with each other. Unlike Dre with his stalking ass. You know, like these unhealthy. It's so telling when you are around toxic men with toxic mentalities who see something healthy and something happy. You know, these two people are happy with each other. They're happy with their relationship. But do you hear the disdain that Nesto and Dre have for this? Well, that nigga can't go nowhere. And Nesto like, yeah, because we talking about two cheating ass, scandalous ass, no good ass niggas that don't appreciate or look down on guys that treat their woman with respect and treat the woman well, even if said woman is granddaughter or daughter. You know what I mean? And it's like, it's kind of telling to me like how they both think about relationship, you know, and how they both process how relationships are supposed to look. You know, especially Nesto.
Right.
Nesto thinks the shit is fucking hilarious. Oh, they spend all their time. It's a man shortage. So exactly the sandpaper laugh. You know, it's like, and it's just funny because Nesto attributes her clinging to him because there's a man shortage, not because he's a good man, but because there's a shortage of men. That's what Nesto attributes that to. So it's just, you know, I think like the toxicity from both of them, because I know at one point Dre had a little bit of a fan club, a little bit of a following. You know, people like Dre. It was all about Dre, and then they realized that he was as much of a piece of shit as Nesto. And I think this is a part of him exposing that piece of shit side of himself.
Yeah. Yeah, I can agree with that. And trust in my destiny. Yes, I'm hearing voices again. It's in my ear. I hear my live right in my ear. Black Lady Love said, water tide on the sunny side. And Jay Vickers said Sadate. And so did, I think Jackson Tabasco said Sadate too. I love that movie. Banks said, for this reason, I have questions for Shirley. Shirley C said there was a man shortage when Nesta was out.
Wow.
Bridget Weaver Hicks said, bingo. All right, y'all, we almost there. Trust in my destiny is just a long ass. It's like a dry baking session.
It really is.
Are we gonna see? I can't remember if when it gets to the end, sir, can you send me $50, sir? But I know he just sent him
I think it does
150.
end that way. I think this call does end that way, yeah.
Okay.
Shirley, this your man.
I don't know. I mean, he's still working and running, whatever right now. I ain't seen back. He one of those touchy feeling niggas. He can touch with you, but soon he says, I mean, he gets sent. They never him.
Oh, his other buddy, the one that he was following behind, he's still running too.
Yep.
He's still running good.
I thought him all the time. Yeah, Smith got so tough now.
Okay.
Yeah,
Damn.
so dry. He's gonna do it. I just thought him all the time.
He was crazy about that man now, boy. I never met him, but he was crazy about him. He fell out like that. Damn.
Yeah, still live.
Is he living?
Is he dead? Ooh. Is he living?
Man.
Yeah. So he's still working.
Oh, okay.
He running well. He run too.
What is that? What's that other hater?
You have 1 minute remaining.
Who, the white?
Yeah.
God.
With the red truck?
Yeah, he's still running too?
Yeah. He's still up there, Alabama, yeah.
Okay.
Everybody's still the same. Ain't nobody changed, buddy. Everybody's still the same. That's all.
Okay, all right. Well, I love you, player. I'll call you if I don't get out here this week. I'll let you know. If I get Shirley, somebody let you know what's going on. See, thanks for checking up on me, player.
Yeah.
Yeah, you stay safe on that road now. Keep playing your music.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you for using Global Tellink.
Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and turn notifications on so you don't miss the next one.
Now, ooh, no. I said stop. I guess it was I know Go Roro coming up in here at the end of the live. We just about done. Go Roro. So yes. Well, this was fun. And I appreciate y'all being here because y'all could have been anywhere else. Y'all were right here with me, and I so greatly appreciate it. Shout out to the Marvelous Moonlight mods, and I have a question, Native.
Yes.
How's Laverte?
We don't know. We don't know how Laverte's doing. The man asked the question, and we ain't never get an answer. This is a cliffhanger. Laverte, if you out there, please let either me or Legacy Moon know how you're doing. Because the nigga never answered the damn question. And I just want to know, Laverte, are you okay? Laverte, are you okay? Are you okay, Laverte? Please let us know. Shit.
Look, why Go Roro come in here like V. Lenore talking about start over? Trust in my destiny, said Annie. Are you okay? Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Annie,
I mean, that's
okay?
what I want to know.
I don't know.
Your smooth criminal daddy ain't told us shit about you, Laverte. Are you okay?
Oh, did somebody block somebody? Oh. Wonder what that's all about. I don't know where the Bible lady is. She probably sleep in her popcorn. Bible lady was having a time. 80% CMOS says Native next letter is to Laverte.
That's a postcard. Just a postcard. It ain't got to be a whole letter. Laverte, are you okay? And I'll put a stamp on it. I just want to know, is she okay? Damn it. How Laverte doing? Well, she wears shredded to death, and my grandbaby go to Kennesaw State. No, how is Laverte, Negro? How is she? Is she okay? Shit. I just want to know. That's all I want to know.
Y'all know when we do these lives, before we go on here, Native is over there on Station Head. So he be forgetting that he's back on YouTube when he comes back. He be so hyped.
We can say whatever we want to on Station Head, y'all. Y'all come on over. We can say whatever we want to on Station Head. You ain't got to worry about it.
Yes, you could cuss. You could say all of the words, and put some emojis in the chat. Well, gifts in the
gifts. You can use gifts in the chat, y'all.
Yeah.
Why are you not over at my Station Head on Wednesdays and Fridays? We have the best possible time. I'm telling you. I tell you, this is what y'all can do. This is what y'all can do. Go to Station Head. If you're on an Apple device, you can go to Station Head and download the app. They don't have the app for the Android yet, but you can go download it on your Apple device. Look up Native Tribe. Same Native Tribe. Just look up Native Tribe, and you can hear the previous shows that we've already done. So when you listen to them, now you know what you're getting into. Come on over. We have a great time. We say whatever we want to. We put gifts in the chat. We be dancing and listening to music, and we ain't got to worry about nothing. So come on over. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, Bank be in her chair dancing. Yes, a lot goes on over there.
Yeah, we have a good time.
So yes, and Native, he's a really good DJ. So
I hold my own.
Yes, he does. He really does. Now, Bank, I'm getting ready to send you a message. So over on Instagram. So make sure you check it because I'm gonna send you a message about something. Peppermint Patty said, "What's an Apple device?" Oh, and y'all, I have no idea what that chop shop business was about. I see y'all were asking, so I know nobody has an answer. Nader, do you know what the chop shop mess was about that they was talking?
Some dude they know named Chop Shop, and honestly and truly, I didn't give a fuck. Let me tell you why. Because I'm so worried about Laverte right now, so I ain't give a fuck about the rest of that conversation. Honestly, I don't know who Chop Shop is. I don't know why he has such a terrible nickname. But he was asking about Chop Shop. Apparently, we know that Chop Shop's okay. We know that Showtime or whatever the fuck the other dude name was, he's okay. But we don't know how Laverte is. And this shit is worrying the fuck out of me right now. So I don't care about Chop Shop. I don't care what that was about or who that is. I just know that we don't know the status of Laverte. And that's just bugging the shit out of me right now. So go Roro. In case you have not heard, I saw your question. It's called Station Head. It is a platform outside of YouTube where we can play actual music. There's no copyright restrictions. There's no don't say this, don't say that. We ain't gotta say grape. We ain't gotta say SA. We ain't gotta say flirter or whatever we use for that. We ain't gotta say fukin, even though Villanor, that's extremely cute. We ain't gotta say fukin over there. We can say whatever we want to over
Wait a minute.
I
thought Villanor said what she wanted to say.
She says "fook" sometimes though. She
does she?
Sometimes.
I've never heard them times.
It's so adorable to hear her say "fookin." I love it. But anyway, we ain't got to do all that on Station Head. So, look, the link is on my community wall. Y'all come over, check it out. We have a good time. Wednesdays and Fridays. I might try to sneak some time in this weekend because we had such a good time tonight. I didn't want it to end, but the link will be on my community wall. Go Roro. Come on over and join us and dance and laugh and put some gifts in the chat and say whatever you want to over on Station Head. It's a great experience. And maybe, just maybe, we'll figure out how Laverte is doing.
Allegedly in Harmon, I unblocked her. She was Bridget. Well, there was only one Bridget in here. I can't remember the full name, but Bridget had been accidentally blocked, and I unblocked you. Now, if you are not subscribed to Native Tribe Urban Media, you go on over there and subscribe to him and listen to his great content. You can go over and subscribe to Bank, where she does those AI text messages. You can also go over and subscribe to Villanor, who is very comical. And we've got Houston Foodie. She just made, didn't you just make your 2,000? So Houston Foodie, she is another moonlighter. Y'all go on over there and subscribe to her. And Vic to the Veil, who seems to keep giving us all these images of Sonya. And I'm still trying to figure out what the heck that was she was wearing. Was it a nightie? Was it a Halloween costume? I just don't know. So PW said, so is it content or your music show? He plays music and just chills.
No, it's music. It's look, as much as I love talking about these people, sometimes we just need a break.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes we just want to, just relax and have a good time. So on Station Head, what we do is we do music. And so like tonight was groups. So we did R&B groups for about 2.5 hours, and it was just 2.5 hours of just listening to some of the best R&B groups that have ever hit the music scene. It was great. We had a good time. The other day we did female vocalists. On Wednesday we did funk. I mean, so it's just, we just take different categories and we just play the music. Like I said, there's no copyright restrictions. If you got a request for a song, put it in the chat. I'm going through my playlist and everybody's dancing. You put the gifts in the chat, and the gifts honestly make it feel like an actual club because everybody's dancing in the chat. It is just a really good time, just a really cool way to relax. And like I said, we ain't got to talk about these dummies. We could take a break from these YouTube streets and just do what we want to do and just have a good time. So that's what it is. Come on over, check us out. It's a really good time.
Yes, it is. So we are going to get on out of here. Let me find
Sweater Steve.
I appreciate each and every one of you who were here, because you could have been anywhere else, but you were right here with us after dark, and we so appreciate it. Y'all have yourselves a good night. Let me see. I don't even know what to play. What is this song? We'll do this. Oh my gosh. Native. Now Villanor, she says she missed the station head portion of the evening, so she would like us to go and start over. It don't work like that.
That is so funny. That is so funny. Y'all go subscribe to Villanor. Villanor is hilarious to me. I promise. Y'all go check out Villanor if y'all are not.
Yeah.
Already subscribe to this amazing content creator named Villanor. We ain't starting over, V.
Yeah, you just missed it. After party obsessed with the mess. No. We partied out. The moon people can leave the moon now. The rocket ships are lining up. Yes, go Roro. Villanore's here. Trust in my destiny and obsessed with the mess is going looking for an after party.
I tell y'all what, if I get some food in the next few minutes, I might get y'all after party over there. But right now I'm hungry.
Okay.
Right now I'm hungry. That's my only barrier right now. I'm hungry.
Thank you, obsessed with the mess. Thank you, everybody. Y'all have a good night. Don't forget to check your Instagram tomorrow or later on today.